So, over this last week, we ended up removing a body from the river, the South Platte River.
Where did they find the body?
Down on the river.
Down the river?
Yeah.
Down the river where?
Down in the Bravo.
The Bravo. What's that, a nature?
It's a wildlife area.
Huh. Yeah, I've been to the Bravos area before.
What do you normally go there for?
I go and walk around, and if I have no place to, then me and my wife get it on there.
You're probably thinking to yourself, well, I deleted everything off my phone so nobody can see it. We can get that. So you realize that there is a conversation between you and your wife on each of your cell phones describing what happened this day with this young lady right here.
It is.
That's not where we're at, man. Unfortunately.
That's where I'm at. I didn't do this. I need to get home to my kids. So, yeah, my responsibilities.
It's been mere hours since detectives of the Logan County Sheriff's Office were able to convince 27-year-old Desiree Remenschneider to spill the beans on her husband Vernon and their joint crimes against 29-year-old Kashina Anderson. Following the interview, the police make a special trip to pick up Vernon from his job. But little did the investigators know that the story was about to become even more complex after speaking with Vernon.
Hey, how you doing?
Have a seat right here. This is Investigator Jeff Houston.
Man, nice to meet you.
You said I was trying to hold up my pants.
You're okay,
Yeah, there. I'm too fat and I can't get.
I'm getting the weight going too. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, some.
And I'll set that right there for you, and we'll take these off.
Upgraded
No, over here, bud.
Right here.
Yeah, upgraded my pants once.
You're gonna get your pants already, man?
And
It's
then
not even Christmas yet, and you got to get through Christmas without.
Well, I had half the summer I had just been wearing my belt. As soon as I get them buttoned, I can't get them unbuttoned.
Oh, well, that's not fun.
Okay, go ahead and have a seat for me, please.
Well, just whatever. I guess you have to leave those. This is yours, bud. Is this it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Right back, Jeff.
There you go, man. There's that, bud. All right, yeah, we'll figure this out, man. We're gonna get this figured out tonight. We will. We'll go through it, bud. And then we will just kind of go through it. We'll tell you what's going on.
Who got murdered?
We'll figure this out, and we'll go from there.
Because I don't know anything about this.
That's all right. Well, first off, we gotta get this cleared up, and then we'll go from there. Okay, man?
So when we were at your job, I read you your rights. I'm not sure because a lot of commotion and stuff was going on. So let me just go back and read those rights to you again so you understand them. Okay?
Vernon's rights are read.
You have the right to stop this interview at any time, so you don't have to talk to us, and you can stop talking to us anytime. Okay? Do you understand those rights?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you do with my coat and my phone?
I have those things. So I need you to sign right here if you can for me.
Man,
Got the mechanic hands, huh, buddy? Carpal tunnel kicking in?
there's a storm coming. Yeah, carpal
Oh, you can feel it.
Oh yeah, hyperextended my elbow as well. And yeah.
Yeah, so just read. This is the waiver that I just explained.
And that's just stating that you understand them, man. You can get those anytime going if you need to. Just let us know. Like I said, we're just kind of curious on what's going on.
It's the 14th.
Yeah, the 4th. Yeah, I wrote that on some things today. 12/14.
Where'd you graduate from? Did you graduate from this area?
I went to Fleming, but I only went to 11th grade.
Oh, okay.
I started going into 12th, but didn't finish.
What happened with that?
I didn't really get along with people at school. I was kind of a loner, so
Didn't like school?
didn't like school. Well, I really learned on the job really easy.
So how long you been at Marsaw's? I don't think I've ever seen you there, and I'm always in there.
3 years, 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Just fixing the stuff in the back?
Yeah, I also work on the starters, alternators, magneto. I trained the lady there
Cool.
because I was doing both jobs for minimum wage, and then she got hired on a minimum wage. So,
Is John still on that or run that?
John just got off work release last week.
Oh, really?
Yes.
For what?
He was either domestic violence, and I think he got a DUI after he retired. So they let him come back on to do his work release there, so he wouldn't have to stay in jail.
It's kind of a good deal.
Yeah.
It's not a bad spot to work at, huh? So that's a lawnmower play, right, and stuff? You guys fix it?
They're gonna move all the new parts into the new building, and they're gonna have that whole other building as our mechanic
I gotta
shop.
get that damn thing winterized. I got a riding lawnmower I need to get winterized. Is it too late? I gotta still get that battery. Might be dying on me.
I'd say wait on the battery till summer. We have special fuel that's non-ethanol that's supposed to last through the winter. It's called True Fuel, and
I should probably go pick
but
that
we
up.
can
actually.
do.
I'm not even kidding.
We can do the basic.
I'm like, wait a second. I'm glad we're doing this talk because I didn't really know.
We can do basic maintenance, but I'd wait on the battery until.
Just wait. I mean, it's been sitting there. I hate to say for a month now. I just thought about I need to unplug that or do something, or at least unplug it, right?
Yeah, they'll still have those solar charging things, but I've never really used them.
The trickle charge stuff is okay. Sometimes I have one of those for my motorcycles.
Or just go out and start it every month or something. Make sure that.
I'll get that guys on that one. Okay.
So
Yeah, sorry. Go back.
Sorry, we're kind of getting off track here. So when you were arrested at Marsaw, as I told you, you were arrested for first-degree murder. Okay, and you were like, what? You kind of started wigging out on me.
First-degree murder.
Yeah, first-degree murder. So over this last week, we ended up removing a body from the river, the South Platte River, and so this has all been under investigation right now. And the investigation includes cell phones, video surveillance, collecting evidence, talking to witnesses, and a lot of the information that we've collected up to this point is kind of pointing at you right now. So we want to hear it from you.
Really?
Yeah, really. So
Where'd they find the body?
Down on the river.
Down the river?
Yep.
Down the river where?
Down in the Bravo.
The Bravo. What's that, the nature?
It's a wildlife area.
Huh. Yeah, I've been to the Bravos area before.
What do you normally go there for?
I go and walk around, and if I have no place to, then me and my wife get it on there. Yeah, if no one's there.
Who's your wife?
Desiree Raymond-Snyder.
Okay, Desiree. Okay. All right.
It's like nature. I walk around and.
So which place? So is it the Bravo you usually go to then, or?
Yeah, the Bravo or the one that's right down the road from here.
Okay. And so I'm understanding the right Bravo, because I think there's a couple different Bravo locations. This is the one if you go out on 138 and you turn down County Road 34, it dead ends.
Is that where the water went through and washed out all the fields over there?
I think
washed
so,
out
yeah.
the road, has like a garage in the old train car?
Yeah, at the very end of the road?
Yeah, I've been there before.
Okay. So that's where we found her, and unfortunately all the information is kind of pointing at you. Why would that be the case? Why are all of a sudden we're here talking to you about this?
I really don't know. Unless they see my truck driving out there, but I just go out there to walk around.
Okay.
I go to both of them, you probably see my footprints walking around, checking out, like looking for tracks to see what animals are going.
Okay. You know, like I was telling you, part of the investigation, we were talking with Division of Wildlife officers because they happened to be out there when we were out there, and somebody's been vandalizing some of their signs. So they got a little, ticked off about that, and they decided to hang a camera up in the tree and start photographing whoever's coming in and out of the.
Yeah, I noticed a shotgun shot the sign when I went out there.
Okay. So what do you think that camera's going to show anything? Is it going to show you out there?
When was the camera put up?
It was put up a couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago.
I mean, just be honest with us. That's all we want. Is we just want you to be honest.
Last Friday, I walked out there and walked and checked the river, and then I walked and drove back away from my truck. My truck left.
Okay, what was the time before that when you were out there?
It's been numerous times. Well, they can't. You're not supposed to go and walk around for like the 14th, 10th to the 14th or something. You're not supposed to walk around out there. I read the sign. The 10th, no, December 10th. December 10th? No, December 10th was. I missed my dentist appointment. What the heck? There's some sign that says that you're not supposed to walk around there because there's hunting. So.
Okay.
I probably violated that because I was walking around there. I didn't see any hunters.
You're right, man.
Do you own guns?
I'm on probation.
You're on probation?
Yes.
For what?
For domestic violence.
With your wife?
Yes.
Well, so much for that. So much for the Gentle Giant defense.
Okay.
I'm doing the classes, and I'm actually doing double classes because they had to do a second contact. Doing those on Wednesday, one at 9 o'clock and one at 5 o'clock.
Okay. So that still doesn't really answer my question, because I know a lot of guys that seems like even though they have a protection order, they got guns hidden at home. So do you have guns? Do you shoot guns? That's the question.
BB guns.
What about 22s, shotguns? You're not going to get busted up for it, okay? You're not in trouble for that.
There was a 22 out there, but it's at my uncle's house because my brother had court problems. So 22's over there. There might be a shotgun at the house, but mostly BB guns.
What kind of 22 do you have?
It was what the heck? It was an old, our landlord gave it to us as an old rifle, like a semi-automatic, I don't know what the heck you would call it. I haven't seen it for a while. Pull the thing back.
Okay.
It's a long rifle.
And you said it was at your uncle's?
Yeah, it's Ken something. Yeah.
Ken,
Can't remember what.
here in Sterling, or
On Fleming.
is it your uncle's like on County Road 20? Is that who you're referring to? Or?
No, that's my mom's house. My uncle lives in Fleming. I think it's 2 blocks down from the park, like greenhouse. Oh, no, it's on the same block. It's only like 2 or 3 houses down.
Okay.
No, my brother got charges. Everything had to leave the house.
All the guns, firearms?
All the firearms, ammunition.
How long have the guns been at your uncle's?
It's been, I think, about 2 years.
That long?
Yeah. Might be some stray bullets there, or shells or something. But the house is a mess, so.
And you don't know what his,
No.
you don't know what Ken's last name is? It's not Raymond Schneider?
It's not Raymond Snyder, it's Ken. I know he works for the fire department. What the heck is his name? Ken Jackson. No, that's my other name. It's Bonnie Jackson and Ken. Ken.
So, Vernon, when you got arrested, we towed your vehicle, so we have your pickup.
You towed my vehicle?
We have it. It's
I
sitting
can't
out.
afford to get it out. I only work 16 hours a week.
It's
I
not,
don't have any money.
okay, well, it's
Like
not
10
going
bucks.
anywhere, trust me.
I got some landscaping tools in there.
Okay, any guns in there?
No guns.
No guns?
Not that I know of. My back isn't, the thing isn't open in the back. Can't lock it. I picked up the camper shell from city cleanup.
What about your wife? Does your wife own any guns? Does she have any guns? Does she ever shoot?
She shoots occasionally.
Does she? About how often?
She's on bond? No, she's not. What the heck? She does some. I'm not too sure. I spend just a little bit of time with her, and then I'm trying to figure out where the heck she is. But she has a CO2 BB gun, and then we share like the other BB guns. They really can't even shoot through plastic. They're so crappy.
Okay. No 22s?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Why are you asking about a 22? Is that the weapon used or what? Oh,
Yeah. What do you think, man?
that sucks.
Just firearms in general. Kind of need to know that. And I would expect you to be honest with me if there's something in the truck,
There's nothing in the truck. There's just
something at your house,
no nothing.
guns, you know.
BB guns.
Okay. So, your cell phone, I have your cell phone, and like I said, investigations, we do cell phones, video. There's a lot of things that could point the finger at you right now. So that's why we want you to be honest with us about this. Okay?
Hey, you been up to my mother's house?
Not yet. Do you know who that is?
It looks like.
You need to look at that?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen.
Oh, sorry.
A movie star? No?
No, it's not a movie star.
What the heck does that look like? I have never seen this. Should I know this one? Oh, nothing. Any other pictures? That's kind of not too.
Here's another one from Facebook.
I might have seen. Yeah, that face kind of looks familiar. I might have seen her on Facebook. Kashasha. What does that say? Kashina?
Kashina?
Kashina. I have never heard that name before.
Is she friends with anyone that you know? Is she friends with your wife?
She might be. My wife has a whole bunch of friends. But she usually doesn't tell me who they are, most of them. I just drop her off at Jess's house, and then that's about the only one I ever actually...
You drop who off at Jess's house?
My wife.
Your wife, okay.
It kind of looks like my friend Sarah. Kashina. Kashina? This the girl that got killed?
So who is Jess?
She is one of my wife's friends.
Do you know her full name?
Jess. I don't know her full name. I look on my phone, I could probably get it off of Facebook, because I think we're Facebook friends, so we can use Messenger. Jess. Kashina. Kashina. Born April 9th. Jacob Grauberger. Some Graubergers from Fleming. 15 other people.
Do you know the last time you were out there at that Bravo spot, man?
I was out there before it started snowing.
Okay. Can you guess what date? Because obviously we know the answer, don't get me wrong, but we're trying to just confirm, that you're kind of... Because, sometimes people don't tell us the truth. We have to kind of confirm. But, when was the last time you were out there? So we can match that up with our kind of thing.
What the heck?
I
I stayed home yesterday.
Yeah. Today's Monday, yesterday's Sunday.
When the heck did it snow? Was that
Saturday night.
Saturday night?
There you go, yeah.
I was out there Saturday night. I went and looked at the river and then walked back to my car and left.
Gotcha. Were you with anybody, man? Again,
I was with Desiree.
Okay, there you go. And then who else?
That was it. I drove out there and then...
Yeah, tell me what happened. Kind of walk me through that. Walk me through that.
Back.
Did you see anything out there? This could help us, man. So can you walk through that for me?
It looked like the water had raised up like a foot.
Okay.
And then just walked right back.
Do you remember walking? Where did you walk out to? Did you see the river? Do you remember where it was?
I walked out to the, what the heck, that little, well, it's right, you see the sign?
Here.
It's like at a 45-degree angle.
Let's do this. This'll make a lot more sense to us. So this is Highway 138.
Can we grab this from you too, bud?
And this kind of County Road 34 comes off like this. And then you said there's a little building
Yeah, that's
right here.
there.
And then the parking area is kind of like this. Okay.
Not too long ago, I walked out there. I walked from the. Remember the other time I walked out there? Because I went out there after lunch one day. I went to pick up my check. I walked out here, took a leak by this tree. The tree right here. Then I walked down along the river. Time before, I went and pulled on this metal thing right here. Walked back around here. I walked all the way down the river. Pretty far down here along the bank.
Yeah, okay.
The time before, and then I walked back to the truck. Yeah, there might be my tracks all over that
I
thing.
hate to say it, man. I think you got that exactly down. That's cool. Any other spots though, kind of in an area, a little bit of. Do you remember?
The basic. The last time I walked, then I went back to the truck. Well, that's closer than that.
And then again, but I need to clarify, and I appreciate you being honest with this. This is going to be good. Like I said, I need to be able to go back to my DA and be like, when he's being honest with us, he's being pretty upfront with us. Were there other footprints there going alongside those?
You want to walk around the river?
Yeah, we're walking
My
down
wife-
here, man. I know, we got to kind of get that
Walking
figured out.
around the.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I
yeah.
was walking by myself.
Okay.
I just, unless there was hunting. I don't know. I saw dog prints.
There's all kinds of prints along the river, coon
Yeah.
prints.
Yeah. But yeah, that's at the time, man. I know what's going through your head. It's all right, dude. We'll take our time. We're figuring this out. But
we
what do you
both
think, man?
looked at the river.
Oh, you both? Okay, so
Yeah.
Desiree as well then?
She walked
Okay.
that way. She were. Then we went and stopped right here and looked at the river,
Okay.
and then we walked back. But the time before, I went out there and took a leak, and then walked all around. And,
So what time is this time? Is this that Saturday?
yeah, Saturday night.
Okay.
And took my flashlight, looked at the river, see.
Just 2 days ago.
Said,
Or was it
What's the-
2 weeks ago?
two,
The Saturday
well,
was
twice.
just 2 days ago.
Saturday. When the heck did it snow? Oh, was that yesterday?
It snowed a couple times already.
Yeah, it did, but
Saturday, sunset. Shh. Yeah, my brain.
what time are we thinking there? Yeah. Do you want? Would a calendar help, man?
There
Looking at a
was
calendar.
a farmer out there, I think plowing the field when I went out there. It was like
Right.
6 o'clock.
So yeah, so here we go, man. So here's today, right? The 14th, right? Okay, and there's the 13th, and then there's the 12th, right? That would be what you're talking. You know, that would be this last Saturday, right?
Did it snow on Saturday? Slightly.
I believe so, yeah,
Then
yeah.
started snowing harder.
Yeah.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
And then what about that time before that? Do you remember being around that last couple weeks? Do you know what day? I think it's
that was probably on Friday.
Okay.
I wouldn't say it would be the 4th.
I mean that Friday right there. You think? I mean, again, we're
I don't know. I got paid. I think. No, that was a week. That's 2 weeks ago. Just the start.
Which is on a
The
Friday,
start of November,
December.
December. Yeah, the start of December. So what? No, was December? Did December start on Friday? Or was it?
No, it started on a Tuesday.
there you go, man. So here's December. There's December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Like obviously today is the 14th.
It might have been.
What do you think, man?
I got paid this week before. It was either the 4th or the November. I don't know.
Okay.
Either the 4th.
Well, yeah, dude, I appreciate that, man. That kind of is matching a little bit of our timeline. So, you know, when we see you being honest with us, like I said, man, that goes a long way with that. So I appreciate you, man. I know this is difficult trying to figure this out, man, but and that time you're talking about when we had footprints, the older ones, you think that would have been down on
That's just along the river. And
that 4th or that Friday or that possibility around that time? Is that what we're
Friday
thinking?
or November on a Friday.
Okay.
It was either December or like the Friday.
So when you went down there a couple days ago, you would like when you're walking around, do you ever looking at the ground? You're like, oh, there's my footprints from the last time I was down here walking around. You ever do that?
Yeah. Huh. Never seen.
And again, man, he brought up a little bit of that, you know, with the DOW guys set up, you know. Anybody else out there with you? Not necessarily that you even knew maybe at that time. Maybe she brought a friend with her. Do you remember Desiree bringing a friend out there? You know what I mean? She was just with you. You're like, I didn't pay attention to who it was really. But, you know, we're kind of bringing that up to try and see if that... Do you remember that?
Yeah, I picked up. What the heck was that? We had some girl at Jess's brother's house.
Okay.
And then we went out there, and then we came back. I dropped her off at Jess's. I dropped the girl at the gas station.
Well, this is important,
And then I
man.
went and got something to eat
Okay.
and ran errands.
You don't remember the girl's name by chance? Was that a friend of your wife's?
I don't remember her name. She was wearing flip-flops and jeans and like a hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What about sunglasses? Maybe some sunglasses?
I really don't remember. Sunglasses. I don't think she was wearing sunglasses.
Okay.
I didn't really even look at her because I was.
So let me ask you a question
giving-
just out
I
of the
like
blue.
giving people rides.
Does your wife smoke weed? It's
Yes.
legal. I mean,
She's,
so.
yeah, she does it for her back. And she used to be a medical marijuana patient. She, back joints.
So on that
Yeah, she's.
that day when her and her friend and you were out there, did you happen to recall them just hanging out on the tailgate smoking weed?
Nope, I think
No,
it was-
did you not pay any attention to
No,
that?
I was out walking around looking tracks and I like nature.
Wow,
Yeah.
It's gorgeous out
Yeah,
there.
I And I try to leave weird tracks, and I walk backwards and then walk back through my tracks. And I was like, what the heck's going on
Did you do that out there too? Maybe that would mess you messing with us? Jeez, dude.
I carry a stick and then hop on one leg.
It's a one-legged guy.
Yeah, he got a peg leg.
There's a pirate out here, apparently exploring nature. No, I got you. But yeah, back to her. That is the thing. We're trying to remember. You know, when you guys went out there, was she kind of sitting on the tailgate? Were they smoking weed, kind of hanging out while you walked around? What kind of happened when you were there? Kind of go over that time, whether that was that late November or that early December. Kind of go over that, man. What happened?
Hanging out with each other, and
Okay.
I was walking around there holding the dog. I was giving away the puppy.
Okay.
I was bringing.
What'd you guys talk about? Do you remember yet?
I didn't talk to him. I don't talk. Yeah, I keep to myself when they got friends around.
I got you, man. No, when women go at that talk, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go take a walk. I'm with you, man. Okay. But yeah, anything going on with her? Did she walk off at all? Do you remember her walking off? The girl that was with Desiree that she brought along there. Do you remember her walking off on her own?
I wasn't really paying attention to them. They were just standing around the truck.
Did she go back with you guys?
Yeah, I dropped her off at the gas station.
What gas station was it again?
That's 66.
Okay.
That's right close to Jess's house.
Yeah, go ahead.
They wanted to get
66,
cigarettes.
which, is that the
That's
one?
that taco place.
Okay, over by
Well,
Baja?
I guess that's all kinds of taco places right by that.
Over by like where Sears is, over in that little shopping place?
Like, yeah, by the what's it, Small Road Bakery.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, so if we got video of that, you think on that either that late November, that time of the December, maybe 4th.
You know
Do you
what?
think we'll see her? You dropping her off there? I mean, it's a question. You know what I mean? I'm sorry to have to ask you. We gotta ask you that though. We gotta know if she didn't come back with you guys. You know what I mean? Maybe something happened there. We don't know. But do you remember her? Did you guys leave Bravo without her? I mean, that's
No.
something that could have happened. I mean, I'm serious, right? I
I
don't
don't
know.
leave without people.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she wanted to leave. I don't know. That's what I'm asking. If she didn't come back with you.
She came back with us.
Okay.
It wasn't exactly at the Route 66. It was like I just dropped her right by there.
We're at right by there. What do you mean?
Okay, let me see. It was like either a block away or closer. What the hell? Run her back.
So you do remember bringing her back?
Yes.
And that's what we're kind of hinting on that. I mean, we're kind of supposed to let you kind of tell the story, right? Kind of, but you know, when he was talking about with the DOWs, they put up the camera, stuff like that. You know, what if we didn't see her coming back in the truck with you? That's what we're trying to figure out. And I'm trying to see if we can refresh her memory. You know what I mean? We're going along the truth here. I appreciate it, man. We got to figure out if she was left behind or what happened that day. You remember? That's what we're trying to figure out. I know it's difficult, man. You're trying to think about that time, and
My memory is not.
that's all right, man. That's what I'm trying to think about.
It is.
You know, if she would have left her out there, or what happened with that? Okay.
Can I use the restroom?
Yeah.
My bladder is filling
I
up.
betcha, man. Pepsi, what the heck, dude?
You know, I was thinking about. I was feeling.
Can you still operate everything if I stick these back on you?
Well, the pants are already unbuckled.
Okay, well here, let me put these back on you and then one of us will walk you down there.
Who the heck's vandalizing stuff out there?
She got me.
That's not cool.
I know, they're painting up the DOW sign.
That's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work?
My hand is. What?
Oh, you can pull this off, bud.
I know, I think you can do
We
it.
gotta do that
Which
for
one, this
safety
one?
purposes, man. That's the protocol. Sorry.
One hand's. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, come on with me and I'll walk you down there.
There you go, buddy.
Going out this way.
Follow me, man.
Yep, just keep going down the hall here.
Maybe a blizzard coming in or what?
He has the keys, so he'll get you.
Why do you impound my truck?
Well, that's all part of the case, man. We gotta figure out. We gotta try and get to the truth, my friend. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. We're trying to get to the truth.
Because they're probably been finding me parking it at Marsaw's. They're moving it somewhere else.
Want to take those back off?
It don't matter.
Those aren't very comfortable, are they?
Yeah, you're right. We'll figure it out, bud.
Did you see my wife? I saw her earlier this morning and I haven't heard from her since.
Haven't seen your wife.
No?
Do you have kids with her?
Yeah.
Your kids all go to Fleming then?
Oh, I have two to go to Fleming and my son is with his biological father.
Okay.
And he lives on, what the heck, those trailers over by the new gas station.
Your son is with his biological
Down
father?
south.
Yeah. The birth certificate said my name and then he went back to court and then
Okay.
And they're supposed to be seeing him first and third Saturdays for 5 hours. And we only did that once, like the last year, trying to go through court cases to. But I got a motion to intervene to go, went through, and then they haven't heard anything on it. Put another court case in, and then just.
Okay.
I just told him that I'm his dad. I raised him from.
So let's get back to her. Vernon, are you sure that this isn't the young lady that went out with you and your wife that you kind of described to me was wearing the flip-flops and a jacket, a hoodie and?
Her hair may have been a little different.
Yeah,
like again, that's not the.
It might have been her. I'm not too.
Do you want me to go get you a different picture than
I'm
this?
not too sure. I didn't look at her face. I don't know.
Can you describe her having a hoodie? Do you remember what color the hoodie was? You said.
It was either.
Yeah, get that.
She had a blue shirt. It was either blue or it was gray
Okay, man.
or. What the hell color was it?
I know, man. It's tough. You're right.
Yeah, I'm bad with the
No, you're okay, man. So what are you thinking, man? What do you think's going on, bud? Talk to me. Let's figure this out, you know? I know, man. We gotta figure this out first. Like I said, man, a lot of people are saying things.
Who's saying stuff?
We're not gonna tell you that right now, man. Like I said, with all that's going on in the case. Hey, dude, let's just think about it. Let's just think about this for a second, all right, man? I mean, I don't know.
Man, come on.
What do you think, dude?
I got kids. I got responsibilities. I don't.
Yeah, and someday your kids are gonna look at this interview and see, hey, you know what? Did my dad make a mistake and at least be honest about it, or did he?
I never killed anyone.
All right, man. All right.
Man, it's gonna my probation.
Well, if anybody threatened, the family or anything like that, or made you, have to act, that's something we need. Kind of know circumstances like that,
If they're coming after my kids with a gun, I'm probably gonna stop it.
Okay. So that's understandable, dude. I'm not gonna tell you that.
Vernon, this picture is a little bit different. If I was to look at these two, it would be maybe not.
What the heck? Is that a woman?
Yes. So she's got her hair all pulled back in that picture.
That's not a woman. That's not a good sign.
Looks like she's been smoking some meth. What the heck?
And that's part of it, dude. We gotta know that, man. If you know her and you know her doing drugs, man, if she's one of those shady characters, we kind of need to know that.
Might have.
Is that her?
I'm not 100% sure that's the girl. What the hell? That's a woman. I don't.
I mean, you're not
You're
not gonna get in trouble for knowing her. I mean, I don't know how to explain that part of it, but I mean, like I said,
that was the first time I ever seen the chick, and I didn't really look at her face.
she seems like, I don't know, if you look at her, you're right, man. She seems like a kind of person. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know, Vernon. I'm a dude, and I check out my wife's friends. I'm sorry, but
Jeez.
so
Yeah.
you can't tell me you didn't get a
Not
good
why
look at her.
not why she's there. She is
You're smooth, buddy. That'd be wrong.
She will just castrate my ass.
Well, if you cheated on her, do you think she'd be pissed? Is that wrong?
No, I've never cheated on her. It is wrong.
Is that wrong?
And she's done it to me numerous times.
What do you think? I'm morally pretty wrong if you do something like that?
Yeah, you take something that you're only supposed to give to one person.
Like, what kind of feeling does that make? If you cheated on her, what kind of thing would that make you feel like inside if you did that?
Yeah, probably. I couldn't even go through it.
You couldn't go through with it? Is that because... Why would that be?
I'm a good man.
Okay. And what makes a good man, I guess?
Take care of his family, work at his job, do whatever it takes to.
So you said you work 16 hours a week?
Yeah.
What do you do the rest of the time?
I got a class. I work Monday and Tuesday. I have a class on Wednesday, morning class, domestic violence, and then, tomorrow, this Wednesday I was gonna have my probation meeting, and then I take my other class at 5 o'clock. I stay home and cut wood and bring wood in, feed the animals. A lot of stuff to do on the farm.
Yeah.
Feed the puppies, Yeah, you want puppies to be nice so they can get good homes, and
You love animals, huh?
dogs, cats, and
Animal lover. That's good, man.
yeah, fish. Take care of the kids.
What do you think? Have you ever hurt any animals?
Health.
Have you ever hurt any animals before?
Fishing, and sometimes the animal has to be put down eventually.
And what will be the reason for that?
Either, well, not against the law, but like birthing defects and
Okay,
or old age.
I gotcha. So if he was just a nice, good.
Trap.
But have you ever hurt an animal that didn't need to be, put down? Would you do something like that?
Just basic. Well, you rub their nose in their poop and or whatever, swat it. I don't really.
I just ask. I'm trying to figure out what kind of guy you are, man. Sorry, they're kind of personal questions. I'm trying to figure out what kind of guy you are,
I've
man.
been a hunter.
Man, I try not to do this. I try not to critique police very much. I'll make fun of them a little bit, but I try not to go there. But this time I'm going to step in. I got to step in because that question, I get where he's going with it. People that harm animals are more susceptible to harming humans. We know how serial killers get started a lot of times. So I get it. But the way he phrased the question, I think he should have phrased it more like, well, since you're around a lot of animals, what do you think about people who harm animals? How does that make you feel? That might be a little more, don't be like, make it about him. Don't personalize the question, make him get defensive, even though he's not getting defensive. Don't make him defensive. Just, hey, what do you think about, what's your opinion on people who harm animals? Have you ever seen anybody harm animals? How did that make you feel? Stuff like that. Okay, back to the video.
Do you have animals out there at South Fleming where you live? You livestock?
Dogs, cats, and no farm animals.
No farm animals?
I was thinking about getting like a calf or a pig or something because they cut the grass and I put a whole bunch in the yard. Extra feed or bedding or.
Just stuff to graze on?
Yeah, something. Whole feed through the winter.
Yeah.
I was thinking about getting some livestock. We used to have sheep and pigs there, but it's mostly just dogs and cats. I'm gonna get them chickens or something, but there's probably too many cats. Used to have snakes until I moved into this other apartment, but haven't got any.
Okay. So, remember backing up a little ways, I was telling you about how our investigation includes all the things that we collect, evidence, cell phones, cameras, stuff like that. What's going to happen when I look in your cell phone? Because I have your cell phone as far as text messages go. And I go back to dates where you're telling us that you were out at the Bravo, what kind of conversations I'm going to read in your cell phone. So, I mean, that's kind of why we're kind of trying to figure out what happened, where you were. Yeah, the wildlife area.
I really don't have very many people texting me. There's a guy that wanted puppies. My wife texts me occasionally. My nephew texts me if he wants me to call him. My brother can't text. My mother doesn't text. So, what the heck? Oh, there might be a salute text. Because I missed my dentist appointment. There's really not that much on there.
Okay, I just want to know. That's all.
Can I use my phone to call my mother?
I'll call your mom. You can give me your number, and I'll be glad to call her for you. You bet I will.
Kind of let her know what's going on.
Yep.
You know that I'm not coming home for. Yeah, she checks.
Won't be coming home tonight, and I don't want her worrying about you.
You want me to come? I'm not going home tonight.
Probably not.
Why not?
No, we kind of got to get down to the bottom of everything that's going on here.
Oh.
What do you think about these people saying that it was you? They know all this stuff that's pointing at you, man. Kind of help us figure that out. We really want to get to the truth, man. What do you think? What do you think's going on with that, dude? I mean, talk to me. What are we trying to? You know what I mean? What do you think?
I'm getting really depressed.
That's all right, man. Hey, we'll
Listen,
talk.
I don't want to stay here. I have too much to do.
I know, man.
You took my truck.
You get your truck back.
Yeah.
We can always get your truck back, and it's not impounded anywhere. I have it, so I'm not charging you anything.
$20 in my bank account.
So, Vernon, let me ask you this. Just be honest with me.
Yeah, it's okay, but
what's your wife going to say when we talk to her?
I have no idea.
I mean, I'm kind of curious what she's going to say.
don't know which personality. I don't know. She has split personalities.
Okay, tell us about that a little bit. Can you kind of go through that, man?
She has two other personalities, Gemma and Nicole. And there's Desiree, one I'm married to, but I don't really like the other ones.
Tell me about that. What's going on with those other ones?
Well, they pop in and out. Gemma has a weird accent, and she likes, what the heck? Yeah, it sucks when I have a bad memory. They used to like to be called a certain thing, like hun or darling, or so they get kind of pissed off at me because I can't remember. And they've been popping in and out lately.
Okay.
More recent, because
You concerned with her doing have anything involved with this, man? That's important. I know it's your wife, man.
I don't know which one.
But let's talk about that. What do you think? Do you think she has anything involved with this? Let's talk about it now, man.
I have no idea.
You had said that you guys picked up your wife's friend.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of curious if
What do you think?
was it her?
It might have been her. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
And you have the pictures of other girls, or
No,
that's
just
the one you?
just these right
That's
here.
the one you found in the river.
Yep, this is our person right here. This is who we found in the river.
Oh, that's too bad.
I know, man. Hey,
Man,
I mean, you're on something. What do you think about your wife? Is she, would she do anything to her?
I have no idea. It seemed like they were conversating back and forth pretty regular.
Over some heated stuff?
No, they're just basic calm.
Was it over drug stuff? I'm sorry. What do you think?
Might have been.
Okay.
Conversating, like sitting on the tailgate, smoking weed, conversating type, or in the truck driving.
No, they're conversating. She might have sat on the tailgate. I was walking around there, so most of the time I look back and they were standing there smoking cigarettes.
Did she make you angry, this girl?
No.
Okay.
Did she make your wife angry?
Like you said.
Everybody seemed to be calm.
You told me your family is most important to you, right? Do you think that was she rude to your family? Did she do some shit? We didn't know, man. I gotta tell you right now.
I have no idea. I only saw that girl slightly. She might have been Tyrell's. Because he has girls coming in and out of there all the time. I don't know what the heck actually goes on there. So he might have been over at my son's house. I only saw that girl.
Anything to get you and your family. Man, you talked about it. Your family is the most important thing to you, right? We talked about that. Anything where she was there with you guys at the family that did something that really kind of made you pissed off? Not necessarily anything happened, but something that she did. This kind of girl. You said maybe she was a meth head. You know what I mean? Any stuff that she did to sacrifice your family, man. Anything that she did.
I only met her the one time.
Okay.
I don't know if that was even the same person.
Okay. Well, hey, that's honest enough. I appreciate it, man.
I heard my wife was talking about her.
What'd she say about her?
She said she moved to Sterling, wrecked her car, lost her kid. That's stealing from her friends, staying at Jess's brother's house.
Okay.
I think that's where I picked him up. I don't really know.
Jess's brother is that Mike?
I don't know. He has bipolar. He's kind of, I think he was around 280. Bald. It was on a duplex.
Cassidy?
Cassidy.
Is that who it is?
I think, yeah.
Cassidy, and they live over on Adams Circle?
I'm not too good with. Is that over there by the nursing home? There's Adams Circle. Is it a duplex?
Which nursing home?
The one over.
Because you told us earlier you dropped her off over around the gas station where she lived.
No, that's where Jess lives.
That's where Jess okay.
McKinley.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, McKinley Street. But yeah, the nursing home's right. It's a block from the Adams Circle.
Stop throwing out streets.
Yeah,
That's okay. We're not gonna hold you to street names easily. We're trying to figure those out too.
So, but you remember picking her up at Cassidy's house?
Yeah.
Do you know who Mike is? Mike Jelly?
Mike Jelly.
Does he also live there too?
I have no idea where Mike Jelly lives.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, I knew Mike Jelly because I got the breaking and entering like a long time ago. So I try to stay away from them. Mike Jelly or Craig. I try to stay away from all the jellies.
Yeah, that's a very oddball last name. I don't think I've ever met a Jelly before. That sounds like nothing but like some mafia type stuff or something.
They're, yeah.
Probably a smart choice. What do you think there, Emery?
Yeah, I stay away from all the jellies and, well, I really just go to work and go home and take care of my kids, and I don't get much in my classes.
Okay.
Do all my shit.
So you had mentioned when you were kind of going through these pictures, you just threw the comment out there, she looks like a meth head, maybe involved in drugs. Did you know anyone that she was dating? Corey?
I think she was, my wife said something about Craig trying to get her to go back to his house because they fooled around or something.
Craig
Jelly or
Mike Jelly? Okay.
I don't know where the heck, she didn't actually say where they were at when he was trying to do that. And I left my wife in town one time because she was up in Denver, and oh, what the heck? Jess and her went up and saved her from Denver for some reason.
Okay. Do you remember what that was for?
They said someone just took her up to Denver and didn't bring her back. That was.
And that's this girl right here?
I'm not too sure what the heck. What's her name?
Her name is
Kashina.
Kashina
You have a
Anderson.
black dad? That's a weird name.
No.
Kashina. Kashina? It's actually a name.
Mm-hmm.
What was her middle name to it? Is it
Kashina?
Casey or something?
Does she have a nickname? Does she have a nickname or no?
That's what I'm trying to check right now for you, man.
Because I don't remember ever hearing Kashina.
What about Sheena?
That
Sheena.
might be.
What about Sheena? Was it a silent K? Sheena?
Yeah, they didn't really introduce me. She didn't introduce me to the girl, so I was.
I think Carol, yeah, is her middle name.
Carol. Kashina.
But no, Sheena.
Maybe
Shayna.
Shayna. What the heck?
Depending on how you look
I
at it
don't
or how
know.
you
They
pronounce
didn't
it.
say each other's name.
Okay.
Kashina?
Mm-hmm. But you did make it sound like that's who
That might be
was
her.
a friend of your wife's, and she was on the tailgate sitting out at the Bravo smoking with your wife.
It could have been
Flip flops.
Yeah, wearing flip flops.
I didn't really look. That might be her. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
How tall was she? About 5'11" or
5'8", 5'10".
Medium build or what?
Skinny, 130 pounds. Maybe a little lighter built than your wife.
130. That's probably pretty close. I'm not 100% sure.
Maybe smaller than your wife. She's a lot shorter than your wife. I think your wife's kind of tall, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like 5'11". Probably a little bit smaller than my wife. I'm not too sure about weight. You don't ask women about their weight. 100 and
Don't do it. Don't do it.
120, 30. I have to stay in here.
Yeah, it's up to you, man.
I hate jail.
I know this sucks.
I
Hey,
thought I
man.
was gonna go home and I was about ready to clock out.
Well, I know, man. We gotta try and figure this out. But hey, so who do you think then? Who do you think would have done this? Can you help us there, man? Who do you think would have done something like this?
I have no idea who done this.
So what do you think about these people that are kind of pointing that finger at you? Tell us about them. Why would they say that, man? Help us understand that. Seriously.
I'm a nice guy. I don't really talk to anyone. Everybody's scared of me. And
Why are they scared of you?
I don't talk. And
You guys gotta be careful with the quiet ones, huh?
I haven't.
I'm not that, so we're gonna be careful with me, bud. Hey, what do you think? Have you ever had any kind of anger issues, man? Let's talk about it. Anything that kind of made you set off all of a sudden? Anything like that, man, in your past?
You talked about domestic violence. You got in trouble for that?
Yeah, I bottled my anger and then.
I'm with you, man. I think that's kind of
I'm
what...
trying to work on this with.
I know, dude. It sounds
I've
like
only
it.
been in a couple classes.
Well, yeah. Talk to us about that, man. What's going on when the anger happens? What kind of goes through? What kind of goes through your mind? What kind of happens to you, man?
I just black out.
Okay. Well, that's why we're bringing it up,
It takes
man.
a lot to get me angry.
Takes a lot. Okay.
Yeah, I go through a lot of shit.
Well, like I said, I mean, this is.
But I've been learning to vent through these classes, and
What are they teaching you to do?
I'm gonna take timeouts and take a little. I'm in the new DBT class. I've only been there like 2 times. They're trying to teach you how to just go and do something nice for yourself and not
Shit.
keep around the negative people, and just to get your mind off the stuff and make you feel better. And domestic violence classes, and just open up and talk calmly to people. And
There you go. So what do you think about if somebody, did kind of put your family in a bad position and you got real pissed at it and blacked out and did something stupid? What do you think should happen to that kind of person? What do you think, man? Should they kind of be dealt, give it a second chance? Should they be looked at different? What do you think about if that happened to somebody? Help us out, man. We're trying to figure out that part of it, and if something like that happened, what do you think, man? What do you think should happen to that person that maybe kind of lost it? You know what I mean? Their family gets threatened, their kids, something happens, or this girl just pisses off somebody and they do something and maybe they blacked out a little bit because of the anger. You know what I mean? They're trying to get under control and they do something stupid and go, holy shit, I feel really bad about this. You know what I mean? That kind of person. What do you think about that kind of person that feels real bad right after that happens and realizes that was all kind of just happening all at once? What do you think, man?
I have no idea.
What do you think should happen to that person? Is that jail? Is that, more anger management classes? What do you think should happen to a person like that? What do you think, man?
I think this sucks.
I know, this is kind of rough. But I'm trying to figure out that situation because I don't think, that's why we're kind of talking to you, asking some weird questions. I don't think you're this serial killer, murderer type guy. I think this is got pretty angry, some girl got, you like you said, your family is number one, and this girl got you pissed at her, and it was kind of, like you said, a little bit you had the anger issues in the past, you're trying to work on them, which I think is awesome with your classes. I think we get there, and this girl pisses you off, you know what I mean? In the wrong spot, the wrong time. Sorry. This drug girl trying to intervene with your family, I don't know what she's saying to your wife. You know what I mean? I'm worried about that happening, so that's why I'm here to kind of ask you a little bit about, what's going through your head with all that, man, with what happened out there. Can you kind of go over what happened? Was it a blackout a little bit of what happened? All of a sudden you realize, holy crap, this girl's not doing real well. Because that's maybe something that might have happened, man. I got to figure that out today. I don't want to look like you're some vicious guy that planned this murder out, drove her out there and killed her. I think maybe you lost your cool, man. You know what I mean? I really think you lost your cool. Something happened, you went, shit, I feel bad about it. I mean, am I right, man?
I didn't murder this girl.
I think you made pretty big lapse in judgment, man. I think you made a pretty big lapse in judgment. But guess what? I can see it. Dude, I can see it. I can see it in you, man. I think you actually feel bad about what happened.
Yeah, I feel bad when anyone dies. Man.
I want to be able to go back to my DA and explain to her this guy feels about it. He had a major lapse in judgment. He's pissed off at himself. This girl got him pissed. And it was a mistake with that. It got out of hand, and the panic happened, man. You know what I mean? That's our only option at this point, all right? Because we know that happened. This is the problem. Like, he was talking about some of the stuff that we found, what's going on with the case, who has talked to us. A lot of people have talked to us, but we kind of got this figured out. Okay, the case is going forward, man. So now the question is, did you plan this out and bring her out there and viciously do something to her? Or did you kind of lose your cool and have a lapse in judgment? That's kind of where we're at, Vernon. That's where we're
Trying
at.
to pin this on me?
I'm trying to get the truth, bud. That's where we're at,
Man,
bud.
I want to go home. I didn't do this.
Here's the thing,
I'll just
Vernon.
talk to you. Oh, yeah, that's all right,
Here's the
man.
thing.
That's all right, bud.
Don't do this.
We have a gun, okay?
You have a gun.
That's right, we have the gun. We have the girl with 4 rounds, maybe 5 rounds in the back of her head in the river at a place where you went twice in the last week and a half to 10 days. You describe her to a T of what she's wearing. That's what we found there.
What
Flip-flops.
did you find?
We found all sorts of stuff there. We have the Division of Wildlife's camera that shows your vehicle showing up there. So,
How many times?
2 times.
2 times?
Yeah, bud. What do you think, man? This is what's going on with it, okay? We already kind of know what happened. Now we're just trying to figure out if you're this monster that planned it out, or if it was a lapse, man, in judgment. But they pinned this on you, man. These
Or
things
your
need-
wife. Your wife. I mean, and that's why we're asking about your wife. You know we're going to talk to her. And what is she going to say? Because she was there. It was her friend. It was supposed to be her friend.
Hey, dude, it's okay, man. Like I said, that's where we're at now, is to figure out whether you planned this out or if it was that big stupid lapse in judgment, and you feel about it. That's what I'm asking,
I
man.
didn't plan nothing.
And I don't think you did. I really don't. I'm kind of with you. We've been talking to you. I think it was that lapse in judgment, man. This girl pissed you off. You really, you know what I mean? This meth head girl pisses you off. I think it was that giant lapse, man, and you went, what the f happened?
I didn't kill anybody.
So here's the deal, man.
Anyone.
She told us, okay?
I didn't kill anybody.
Hey, can you listen to me a second, Vernon?
I didn't kill someone.
Hey, bud, listen to me real quick, okay? This is where it's at, man, all right? She told us. She saw it happen, okay? It's done, man. I know this is tough.
I didn't kill anybody.
Hey, listen to me, bud.
I
I know
didn't
this is
kill
tough.
anybody.
I want you to listen to me for a second,
I
okay?
didn't kill anybody.
She told us she did it, man. Now the question is, what was going through your head? You know what I mean?
I didn't kill anyone. I didn't.
That's where it's at now,
I
bud.
didn't kill anybody. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not a killer. I didn't.
You know, I don't know. Did you mean to do it? The problem is,
I didn't.
I can't tell if you're that guy that meant to do it and purposely did this and planned it out, or if you're this guy that had a lapse in judgment and got pissed and went, damn it. That's where we're
I
at.
didn't kill anybody.
Hey, Vernon, this is where we're at, dude. It's going forward, man. My question now is, what am I going to tell my DA? Is this guy this serial killer type murderer that plans this shit, and how many other people are there that he's done this to? Or was this a lapse in judgment? Was it a lapse in judgment?
I didn't kill anybody.
Do you think there's a difference in that kind of person, Vernon? Somebody that goes around hurting people purposefully, and a person that maybe loses their cool? Do you think there's a difference in that person, or is there not? Do you know what I'm saying? Is there a difference in that person that kind of loses their cool, okay, has a major lapse in judgment and does something stupid, than a person who plans this out? Let's drive her out here, let's kill her. Desiree, don't do anything, just get back in the car, I'm gonna throw her in the water. Or are you that guy? Are you that guy that just had that giant lapse in judgment? That's what I'm asking. And especially, I'm asking if you're ever gonna do this again. That's one of them. We gotta know this. I gotta be able to tell somebody, I don't know if this guy's ever gonna do this again, or Jesus, this guy scares me. And I'll tell you what, I'm on the fence. I don't know, man. I need to hear it from you, dude.
I didn't kill anybody.
So why is she telling us that happened?
Why is all the information pointing at you that this happened? December 4th, you said you went out there with your wife and one of her friends. You described her as possibly this person right here. You went back out there again a week later to the exact same spot and walked the exact same area. So that's telling me that you went to go check to see if anybody's actually discovered if she was still there or not.
That's bullshit.
Then why
Go
are...
check this one. I walked around this one too.
Okay.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
I walk around, check the environment, check. Go out there and get it on and like sick. Is it illegal to get it on at the nature preserve?
I mean, that's a pretty random question to have at this point in the game, but
Is that why I'm here? I think I killed this.
no, we don't think
This
anymore,
is-
dude. Hey, Vernon, here's the thing. This is the facts we're at, man. Okay. We've been doing this for a while, both me and Shane. We're trying to figure out a chance for you. It's
Nobody's trying to piss on you. We just want the truth. Let me put you in this young girl's shoes right here. How do you think your mom would feel if we pulled you from the river? How do you think your mom would feel about that? So now think about her mom and dad. Think about them for just a second, because you said you don't kill. You don't kill stuff just for the fun of it. So think about her mom and dad, how they're feeling right now. Because her family's going through hell right now.
no question. We're here to ask you now, today.
You have the opportunity to make this right. You have the opportunity to get this off your chest. Or not. And maybe you're that guy that just doesn't care.
I don't think you are, man. I actually don't think you're that guy that doesn't give a shit. I think you actually value that family. You actually value someday your kids.
I value everybody's family. I'm a child of God. You worry about people who take care of them.
And you have
You
kids.
worry about everybody.
We all make mistakes though, man.
You worry about everyone and try to do the best for everybody.
I believe that. I just think this was that lapse in judgment. I really do, man. I mean, that's where I'm at. I mean, I can't say that because I don't know. I got to hear what your whole thing on was it. I mean, I don't know. Did you want to hurt this girl? Did you mean to hurt this girl, or was it that lapse in judgment that got
Just
out of
an
hand?
I
accident.
didn't hurt the girl. I drove her out there. I drove her back.
You didn't drive her back, dude. Let's stop
I
at that
drove
right
her
now.
back.
You didn't, man. You know, let's not go down that road, okay? We know that, man. We know she didn't get back in that car with you guys, okay? Ernie, you've been telling us a little bit of the truth here and there. I appreciate it, man. Let's not start there. We know she didn't get back in that truck, man, okay? And that's difficult. And I know a lot's going through your head right now, okay, man? I need you to understand that, though. That's where we're at in this part.
Unfortunately.
That's what my brain's thinking. That's the story I'm playing on my brain. That's what happened. And
We'll try and think, man. Like I said,
I don't leave
if you
people
can
out.
get back there, yeah, like I said, man, if you left her there, back there, that's what we need to figure out right now, dude. Especially with Desiree. Something happened with
far
her.
away from there.
Something happened with her and Desiree out there. That's a big deal, man. We need to know. She is saying, Vernon, that she watched you do this, okay? That's what's going to happen in this case.
Lies.
Well, then tell me the truth about it, bud. Was it Desiree then? What's going on here? Tell me. Is Desiree trying to save her own butt? Talk to me, bud. What's going on
I
here?
have no idea. Tempted murder? No, tempted murder?
No, it's not about that anymore, bud. It really
I
isn't.
didn't murder anyone.
Oh, maybe you didn't mean to, man, but she's dead.
Again.
But she's dead.
So who did your wife have anything to do with it? Did your wife have a gun?
I have no idea.
Did you hear gunshots while you were out walking the river? Do you remember anything like that?
Highway, birds. River.
I know, it was a bad day, man. A lot went down that day, and our question is right now, man, like you said, you're kind of going, you sound like a spiritual guy, you're going through all that. There's something here that we need to understand. And is that if you're that vicious guy that did that, or did you have that giant lapse? Someday when they talk about this case, are they going to say that guy planned it? It was a crazy that completely went after this girl and planned it and was just nuts after her? Or was this a guy that had a bad day, major lapse in judgment? Was that what happened that day? Just a lapse? You and Desiree? Because I'm telling you, man, it's already, that's where we're at. You know what we're talking about. I can tell it's on the front of your brain. You're like, man, what should I say about this? This isn't a time where, like before, we got in trouble, right? Where maybe talking to the police might not help or hurt. I'm not saying this will help or hurt, right? But the point is, we got to understand your mindset. You've been dealing a little bit of stuff with the therapy, right? Trying to understand the anger and things like that going on in your life. It sounds like you're trying to help yourself. You're trying to help your family. You're trying to get back on track. I think you had a really bad day that went down wrong. But I don't know. I'm still worried that you may have planned this for days. That you may have hurt her. That something else may have happened to her. Or was it that lapse, bud? Was it that lapse?
You're digging wrong.
Tell me, man. What's the right question to ask you, dude? I'm not doing my job if we can't help you figure out the truth here.
I told you what happened.
So you're going to be that guy that just denies it with every piece of evidence pointing at him right now. Everything possible. And I'm not going to lie to you on this. This is a very strong case, okay?
They're very strong. They're going to screw me over and take me away from my kids. And
it's a very strong case. But you understand that part, okay?
Anybody.
That's the problem. We don't know if it was a plan. We don't know if it was a plan.
Innocent until proven guilty.
No, absolutely.
You are innocent until proven guilty.
I'm just telling you, yes, it's a very strong case right now, bud. And my question now is not whether you did it. I'm sorry, I hate to break this to you. It is now. Did you plan this out and do this? And for days? Or did you have a lapse in judgment and go, that was stupid, I panicked? There is a difference. And you know there's a difference. So tell me, what the heck happened? I mean, you have the 22 out, right? You're in the forest shooting at trees, whatever. Did something happen where something went wrong?
I'm on probation. I don't have any guns besides BB guns.
That's fine. I don't know if it was the wife's or not, but that's what we're told. You had a new 22, man, and you're out there shooting it.
Who the hell told you that?
Well, you can take your guesses all you want. But that's where we're at, bud. We know. It's kind of at that point, okay? It's at that point now where we figure out if you plan this out and are that monster.
Can I use the restroom again, please?
Sure.
This is sterling water. I'm surprised I don't have diarrhea. Don't piss your pants. Don't piss your pants. It was right this time. There we go. Let's see. Help you out.
Yeah, there's no female. There's no female. You're all right, man.
In jail?
We'll talk with you about your wife.
Because it was really interesting what your wife had to tell us.
Yeah, but that's what made it over, man. That's why it's over on that.
Because here's the thing, Vernon, is your wife is feeling something out of all of this. She's actually feeling something, and she's feeling bad about what happened.
Unfortunately, though, we're not seeing that remorse from you, which is kind of worrying me, Vernon. I'm not kidding you, man.
Numb right now. I can't feel shit. Worried about my kids, worried about my job, worried about my mother trying to take care of my 2 kids when she just had back surgery. I'm sorry for that girl. Sorry for her parents, but I didn't.
So now let me put you in her parent's shoes, because I'm also a parent and you're a parent. So what if that was one of your children? What do you think should be done to the person that did that to one of your children? That's tough, isn't it?
Life in prison is too much.
This is who we're talking about right here, Vernon. Look up here. That's who we're talking about. And that is somebody's baby girl.
Someone's baby. Probably look forever. Find the people. I'm not that smart, so probably never find them. Kill babies.
So you realize that there is a conversation between you and your wife on each of your cell phones, describing what happened this day with this young lady right here. You're probably thinking to yourself, well, I deleted everything off my phone so nobody can see it. We can get that. That ain't going anywhere.
Well, me and my wife have occasional fights, and that's why my window's broke in my truck. She's flipping out and trying to get some help with her medicine.
So do you and your wife both have anger issues?
I usually don't have any anger issues. I'm a real calm guy. Don't, occasional.
Something happened that day with you, your wife, and this young lady right here. So the question is
I have no,
was it your wife? Did your wife have something to do with this? Was it you? Was it you and your wife? Did you plan this?
I have no problems with.
No problem with what?
I don't have any problems with anybody. I try to just keep the drama down. I don't try to hurt anyone. If I have a problem with them, I just stay away from them.
Well, it sounds like this mixed problem came to you, and it was out there, and it all came into one horrible moment, man. I think that's what's going on here. So when we figure that out, then we can figure out if you had planned this or if it was just that one time, or that one lapse there, that one time thing that happened right there. That's all we're at, man. Those are right now. We already hate Vernon, but we already know, man. That we're not past the if you did it. I mean, no offense, we're there, okay. The question now, unfortunately, is whether you planned this out, did anything else to her, or if it was that lapse and that big kind of jump. So, man, to walk me through what happened in those trees, man. Kind of talk to me about what happened, man.
You want me to explain to you what your wife said, what you did?
You can.
I can explain to you exactly what happened out there. What your wife told us. She was there. She saw it all.
She's broken up about it, bud.
She actually feels something inside for what happened. She has some remorse. She's a human being. And so are you. And I think you do too. I think you feel something right now as we're talking to you.
I didn't do this.
That's not where we're at, man. Unfortunately.
That's where I'm at. I didn't do this. I need to get home to my kids. I need my responsibilities.
Well, your
So
responsibility.
they're probably gonna hold me in here because I can't get bond. I can't. I'm broke.
Walk me
That's-
through that, man.
Depression is keeping me like endless road.
So was that part of it? What's going on with your mind?
Road.
This endless road, were you put in that position when you were out there where you just were in that real depressed state? I mean, it's the time to talk about that. You bring this up later, who knows what the hell that means? People could say all kinds of things later on. What happened that night, or that day, that night, that's what I'm talking about. Were you feeling really that day, and all of a sudden it just all snapped right there? Well, I mean, I'm thinking that's what happened.
Why the hell am I in here? Hundreds of people are in this. Really, person, I didn't do this.
So let's bring in another witness besides your wife. Another person that knows that Kashina, this young lady right here, got into the pickup with you on December 4th. You guys picked her up. They saw her get in the truck with both of you. They know that you went out to the Bravo. They know you came back without her. That's another witness that we have not talked about.
Who's that?
And we're not obligated to tell you who the witness is. I'm just telling you, that's another witness. That's somebody else that knows this. On top of your wife.
They said. I distinctly remember bringing her back. What the?
Hey, dude.
Who's lying?
The problem is it corroborates with all the evidence.
You're trying to pin this all on me. I didn't.
Well, like I said, that is an option we have right now, is to figure out if it was planned. That's what I mean. We have several witnesses. We have the evidence that you just talked about too. You told us where you're at that time. I appreciate you being honest with us at that point. I'm just talking about that time in the forest, and I know it's going through your head right now as I'm talking to you. You're picturing that moment. Help me understand what was going through your head at that moment. Was it this all of a sudden snap anger that you don't even know really kind of how to control it, or was it were you cool, calm, and planned it out? I don't think you were that. So tell me what was going through your head in that forest with her, man.
I was the only one that walked in the forest.
So she's walking in front of you, and what happens?
No, she didn't. They didn't leave the parking lot. I walked around.
You're right, they didn't leave the parking lot. Because what your wife told us was you shot her in the back of the head, right there. And you picked her up. You even said that you gave her an extra one just to make sure. And you picked her up by the belt and you carried her through the weeds. We know this because you left the trail of evidence all the way through the weeds. And you threw her in the river. This is your wife telling us this.
I don't remember any of this shit.
What do you think? Did you black out during it? What happened? Talk to me, man. This is the time to talk about it.
I swear I took her back to the gas station.
She didn't come back with you. We know that, Vernon. We know that, man.
She didn't come back.
She didn't come back. She didn't come back with you from that spot, dude. And I know that's what we're talking about here, man. And we know what happened, okay? You gotta understand that. We know that happened now. We just gotta understand if that was that one time where you went and you lost it. That's where we're at. That is where we're at right now, man. We already know what happened, okay? You know, my thing is, hey, I know, hey, up. What can you do? Right? Do you feel bad about it at least? Can I at least go back to my DA and explain to them that this guy at least feels bad for it? Can I at least explain that to her? I need to be able to do that.
You have to have some feelings, Vernon. I mean, I'm serious. You're a human being just like me. You gotta feel some remorse for this.
They're scaring me, man.
I mean, you're not
like that.
I just don't see you as being something like Frankenstein that has no feelings at all. Seriously.
You're kind of coming off like that, Vernon. I'm really kind of creeped out, man. Are you that guy? Are you a monster? Or are you this guy that made a mistake and realizes I shouldn't have done that and I will never do that again? That's the question right now. I mean, seriously, that's where we're at. There's no other, I didn't do this. That's done, Vernon. That's done, though, Vernon. So I got to know. Did you just snap and go, this was a stupid thing, man. I just made a mistake?
Or did your wife push you to do it? Was your wife concerned about you and the kids, and was she pissing your wife off?
You said families first, man. And I'll tell you what, that's not the only time where people can actually go out and hurt somebody, right? You talked about that. Somebody hurt your kids, somebody hurt your wife, somebody threatened your family. You probably go out and kill them, right? I don't think either of us would, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. But is that what happened? Dude, we got to figure out that part of it. Because if you're just this guy that goes out and just does this for no reason, holy shit, dude. You're at the top of the list of probably one of the most dangerous people. There has to be a reason, right, man? You know what I'm talking about? There has to be a reason. Because that makes you nervous, right? You think about somebody that just goes out and just can shoot somebody in the back of the head with no reason. Doesn't that scare you, Vernon? That kind of person out there walking around, right?
I know there's a lot of them walking.
That makes me nervous. I don't think you're one of them.
Missing people.
Oh, what? A lot of missing people? But doesn't that make you nervous, that kind of person? So, man, talk to me about the person that you are, okay? The type of person that you are that goes out there, you care for people, you care for your family, and I see it in your eyes, man. I know you do. I think this girl, whether you misunderstood or not, pissed you off and pissed off the family, man, and I think you snapped. And that's what happened out there, man, okay? And that's what I think is going on with it. So I need to know from you how that went down and how you at least feel bad about it now. Do you at least feel bad about what happened?
After that girl getting thrown in the river?
Do you feel bad about what happened with her and you? That's what we're here, man, to talk about. That I'm asking that question from human to human, dude. Do you feel about what she did to her? That's a simple question. I gotta have that answer, man. Do you feel about what she did to her?
I didn't do anything to her. I gave her a ride out there, I gave her a ride back.
Vernon, we know that's not true, bud. We know that.
What happened.
No, we're done with that. That's over. We know what
You're
happened.
trying to lead me into saying I'm guilty, but I'm not guilty.
I'm trying to get the truth out of you, bud.
I'm not guilty.
And you're not doing it. And you know what? On top of it, you're showing me the traits of a person that has no remorse, that completely can kill without any remorse right now. That's the kind of person I'm seeing. I saw hints of it with you. You described it earlier as a family man, somebody a little bit spiritual. You described this person to me that cares about people, cares about dogs, animals. I saw that glimpse in you, okay? I need to know about the remorse you feel for what happened to that girl. Okay, man, let me go back to my DA and say, this guy feels about it. He feels horrible. Tell me, man, what happened? Was it just a one shot and you went, I f***ed up? I mean, that's where we're at. Or did you plan it? I don't think you did. Vernon, man, do you feel bad about this? Come on, talk to me. What was going through your head, man? Was that, oh, dude, I f***ed up? good person. I f***ed up. I think you are a good person. I f***ed up, man. What happened? Tell me. Was it just a one shot? And a little bit of freak out? Was it the one shot and then kind of just a freak out, man? I know you're kind of remembering it now. I know it's tough for you. And I appreciate it, but we got to figure out that remorse, man. We got to figure out if you feel bad for it. Right after that one shot, man. That one to the back of the head, man. We got to figure it out. And you went, I'm not this kind of guy, and I don't think you are, Vernon. I got it.
Shot.
Yeah, that's the one, man. That's the one talking about in the woods. See, and I know you're having flashes of it. You remember it. And I know this is difficult to relive this, and I hate having to do this to you, man. But we got to know that truth about if you felt bad after it. Do you feel bad after that? It just built up, like you said, man. This is kind of, I think, a situation where the nerves got the best of you, man. You're in the woods there, that happens. Yeah.
130 pounds.
You look like a pretty strong guy. I do believe that you could pick.
I also have back problems. 130 pounds.
Don't drag your wife into this, man. Let's hear about what happened.
I didn't do it.
So you want your wife to go down for it?
I'm not a killer.
Okay, so your wife's going to go down for this.
Why is my wife going down for this?
Because she admitted to everything. She told us everything. She was there when it happened. So you're kind of throwing your
What?
wife. You're kind of throwing your wife under the bus here, dude.
You think that I didn't kill anyone? I don't even know if she killed anyone.
We're done with that, dude. We gotta stop playing that card.
She
You're
told
trying to-
us.
you're trying to-
No, we're not trying to
You look
do
like,
anything.
yeah, you look like a calculated killer saying that kind of shit. Let's just get to the bottom of this. I don't think you're that calculated killer, man. She did. She said this stuff. And unfortunately, you know what? You put her in it by saying, help me do this real quick. Bam, done. Accessory. Accessory. Oh, now we're laughing about a girl that's dead.
No.
Is that where
I'm
we're
laughing
at?
You're trying to blame the shit on me.
Oh, that's not you then.
No. I'm not a killer. I didn't kill anyone.
Why would your wife tell us that? That she saw you shoot her in the head.
She didn't tell you that.
She
Yeah,
told
she
us
did
that.
tell us that.
She's in jail right now. She told us that today. It is done. I'm not lying to you. This is what she said today.
That's what she said today. I shot her in the back of the head and dragged her over.
Yes.
Well, you said 5 shots. So you're lying to me somehow.
So there was 5 shots?
That's what you were saying. There was 5 shots.
4 to 5 shots.
4 to 5 shots. And you're saying only 1 to the back of the head?
Well, how many
So-
were there then to the back of the head?
How many? So where's your story, Trey? You lied to me to say there might have been 4 or 5 shots and then there was 1 to the back of the head?
No.
So, what?
Your wife saw you shoot her in the back of the head 4 to 5 times.
No. No, that's not. That's not. That's not.
That's the route you're going, man, right now?
And she also saw you pick her up by her belt from the back and carry her to the river. She was also directed by you to gather her things up that were falling off of her and get rid of them. And we have all of those things. All of those things will show your wife's DNA on them, picking them up. I'll be curious to see if your DNA is all over the back of her belt when we send all that to the crime lab. That'll be really interesting to see if we get that. Everything points at you, Vernon, everything.
Why are you pointing everything at me?
The evidence is.
The evidence is that we're not pointing anything at you. It's all the evidence.
So are you not that caring guy? That's my question, I guess. Maybe you fooled me,
I was
man.
a caring guy. I feel sorry for that girl. I feel sorry for her parents. I need to find out who did this. But I'm not the one.
What do they need to do to the guy that did this?
No, it's not up to me.
No, it's not, but I mean, you have an opinion here, so share it. Tell us, what do you think should
It's up to
happen?
the courts. So, most of the time I think they should just... It's up to the courts. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. It doesn't matter.
It's your opinion, we know that, but what do you
Doesn't
think should
matter.
happen to the person that did this?
God should judge him.
So he should just be let go and then we'll see what happens when God judges him on the street?
Yeah, karma has a fucking weird way of...
So you think this kind of person should be let go from doing this? Do you think they
I
deserve?
think he should have to pay for his crimes and
How? What should he do?
jail or...
How much time?
That's up to the courts too.
What do you think, 10 years?
Probably 10 years.
Huh? Only? What do you think? How many years?
10 years is too long for anyone.
It's too long? They should go to prison for 10 years?
So if
Have you guys ever been to prison?
if you took this picture right here and you pasted one of your children's picture right here, and you were the parent of this child that was taken from the river, you're saying that 10 years is too long.
Well, then they... 10 years. I didn't kill that girl.
That's too late, man. We already know that
I
part.
didn't kill the girl, so you obviously don't know.
Oh, we know that part, but I'm sorry, man.
I didn't kill
The
that
question is, that's why we brought you in here
I didn't
today.
kill that girl.
We almost said, you know what, we're not even going to talk to him, right? We talked to him a little bit, and we came in, and some of our supervisors says, don't even worry about it. And we were like, no, I want to actually hear if this guy planned it out or if it was that freak thing. I'm not going to go back to that again because I'm sick of it at this point. But the point is, that's where we're at. It's over. This is done. Okay? The case is going forward. This happened. We have a lot of evidence. A lot. And now we have somebody that's blatantly denying this without any emotion, not a tear in his eye, that claims that he cares about people. Bullshit. I don't see a care anymore at all. I'm seeing a pretty cold-hearted killer right now that has no remorse. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, this is ridiculous. I've talked to a couple people who have done some things like this. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody this cold-hearted about it, man. I'll be honest with you. I know that's kind of rude, but this is kind of scaring me. This is really freaking me out, man. I mean, I'm slowly starting to see that maybe you're that monster and not the person that had that happen, where he just made that lapse. I really am starting to see it, man. I don't see the caring.
I'm trying to blame it on somebody else. I didn't kill the girl. I didn't. I drove her out there, drove her back.
You obviously didn't drive her back.
I didn't drive her back.
No, you didn't drive her back. Because like I told you, we have that witness that knows that she did not come back.
So who's the witness? Because I just dropped her off at Justin's and dropped the other one off at the gas station. Or by the gas station. And went and ran my errands.
Vernon, do me a favor and just talk to him. I can't listen to this anymore. Can you please just talk to him about this? I can't even listen to this. I'm disgusted right now.
They're saying I killed the girl and threw her in the river.
So let me tell you what
This is overwhelming.
Okay, so let me tell you what we do know.
A whole bunch of...
We do know that there was a camera that the Division of Wildlife put up. We do know that you were there on the 4th. You told us you were there on the 4th. We do know you were there a week later. Because you told us you were there last Saturday night before it snowed. Okay, we do know that she was with you because you described her as your wife's friend. We know that. We know what kind of rifle that was used.
A rifle?
Semi-automatic 22?
Long rifle?
Does that ring a bell?
Semi-automatic.
We know there's casings.
Rifle?
We have a gun that will have your DNA on it. We have bullets from her that will match the gun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A 22...
We have
long
cell
rifle?
phones that have conversation between you and your wife on them. The day that she disappeared on the 4th.
I've never called that girl.
No, not with her. You and your wife talking about her. What's going to happen to her? She's not coming back to town today. She's done at the end of this day. That's between you. That's between you and your wife on your cell phones.
I don't remember any of that.
No, but you remember you and your wife and her going out. You remember them sitting on the tailgate smoking weed. You remember walking around on the river. You described the river to a T. I mean, exactly the way that river is.
I've been there like numerous times. I take my kids there to go walk around.
The river changes. When it floods, the river's going to be different next year than it was this year.
Yeah, well,
But I'm telling you right now, you are describing this perfectly.
I actually walked across the river before, but it's too damn cold to there right now.
where all of her personal belongings were, that was described to us, that's exactly where we found everything.
That's where you first walk to when you go in there.
Which is
Which is like
from the parking area to the curve in the river that you described right there.
To the river.
It's a
That's the
straight line.
closest.
It's a straight line. So naturally, if you have to hook somebody by the belt and carry him to the river, you're going to take the easiest route, the most direct route, which left all of her stuff in the trail to get there. It just kills me that you have no feelings with this at all, none.
You're saying I killed this girl?
You're a human being just like me, Vernon. You're no different than
You're saying
me.
I killed this girl?
I'm saying that all the evidence we have is saying that you killed this
We're in
girl.
the Twilight Zone? Am I here?
You are here at the sheriff's office. That's where we are. I think you're a very intelligent person.
I'm here.
Yeah, and I think you're very intelligent, and I think you're doing everything you're supposed to do. Right now, that's what you're doing, is everything you're supposed to do to make yourself believe you didn't kill this girl. So tell me what happened.
Here?
Yes, you are. So tell me what happened. You guys went out there on December 4th. They were smoking weed. You had a purpose to go out there. There was a specific reason to go out there that day. Just out of the
They were
blue.
meeting somebody. That's not really.
You were meeting somebody? Who were you meeting?
I don't know. She said we were gonna meet somebody.
Who's she?
My wife.
Your wife?
They're both waiting for somebody to come out there.
Okay. Were they gonna get some weed?
I'm not too sure. Drug, weed. They went out there. Said they were gonna meet somebody. Go to the spot. I don't remember anyone showing up.
You remember when you went out there on that day, you said on December 4th, you walked around on the river. Was it daylight? Was it getting late?
No, it was daylight.
Daylight, middle of the day?
I got my check. I waited around to work to wait for the bosses to get there. Got my check, went and cashed it. Went and picked him up. Picked up my wife at Jess's. And her at... What the hell's that? Jess's brothers. Went out to the river. They said they're gonna meet somebody.
You picked her up at Jess's brothers.
Yeah.
This is who you picked up.
I don't
Because
know.
we have numerous people telling us that it was you and Desiree that picked her up. Lots of people. So we know she
So
was
that's
with you
100% that's the girl?
100%.
That's what her face looks like. That's Kashina.
Kashina.
Kashina. Kashina. Sheena. Sheena. Kashina.
She could have gone by Sheena.
Sheena. Kashina. Well, they never really introduced us. Kashina.
Was she not a friend of your wife's?
Their friend or acquaintance or
Just an acquaintance?
what do you do? I got a lot of Facebook friends, but I've never met them in person.
And she may not be.
What do
she may
you call?
not
What
be
do you
friend.
call a friend?
Friend?
Friend, acquaintance.
An acquaintance. Somebody that you're not real good friends with is, maybe an acquaintance.
Don't know their last name.
Mhm.
Don't know their first name.
Mm-hmm. You know them by how they look. Because you've seen them around, or maybe you've seen them with your wife's friend or your
That's
wife's
the only
friend.
time I saw her, I'm sure.
Well, you've already told me that she went out to the river with you and your wife, and it was just the three of
I
you.
wasn't sure if that was 100%, but you say everybody told me that I picked her. That's the girl that 100% that I picked up from her brother's house. Her name is Kashina. And then that means that was the girl.
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't tell her by her face. Sheena.
That's somebody's baby, dude. Just like you have kids. Just like I have kids. I want you to think about how her mom and dad feel right now. How her family feels. You know, she has a baby. She has a baby now. The baby doesn't have a mother anymore. Orphaned.
Oh, very sorry for you, because Sheena, they find you killer.
You're my killer. You're my guy. And I know you're denying it, and maybe it was just
This is what you want to pin on me.
snap of the, and there ain't no pinning to it.
I didn't kill anybody. I've never killed anybody. Couldn't even let my wife aboard any of the kids, even if they were mine. I can't.
That's different. That's
I
totally
can't-
different than what we're looking at right here.
I didn't kill anybody. I didn't kill anybody.
Okay. Your cell phone's going to say different. Your wife's cell phone's going to say different. Your wife has said different. Other witnesses that knew that you picked her up that day are saying different. So everything is pointing at you right now. So what am I supposed to believe? Everybody else is lying and Vernon's telling the truth?
I can't.
Because that's kind of what you're telling me right now. Is you're telling the truth and everybody else around you is lying. Your wife is sitting over in jail taking the fall for this because you're lying.
I didn't kill anybody.
Well, your wife's in jail for it.
Well, they're gonna have fun with her. Because I didn't kill anyone.
We'll see what the forensic evidence shows. With the gun that we have, I'll bet you your DNA's all over that gun. The bullets match the rifling in the gun that came out of her. The camera of the wildlife area, the cell phone messages back and forth. So you need to think about this really hard, because this right now, I'm giving you this time right now to cooperate with me.
I didn't kill anybody, sir. Sheena. I left her in the river.
Now, all this information that I have that I just told you about is showing that you are the person that did this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're the one that did this. Even making a second trip back to the location to check to see if she was still there. Or maybe at the river carried her away. You obviously know this spot pretty well. You described all these little trails up and down the river. The Yeti that's right there where she was.
Yeti. I didn't kill anybody, sir.
And you're not going to feel it. I guarantee you'll feel 100% better if you tell me the truth, Vernon. You'll feel like this thing has been lifted off of you. Your wife did.
I didn't kill anyone.
Then why is all this pointing at you? You think we're making it up?
It's really.
Do you think
I
we're
don't know
making all
what
this
you-
stuff up?
I don't know.
I ain't making anything up. I ain't lying to you about nothing. This is what we have. So you have no remorse for this. So how in the
I
world?
feel really sorry for that girl. I feel sorry for her parents. I feel sorry for her children.
So tell me what happened then. Explain to me. Help me understand this. Help me, please. Because I have a daughter of my own. And there's no way in hell that I can go to bed sleeping well at night knowing that somebody like you did this and has no remorse for this. Our world is not safe. And on top of that, you're going to let your wife take the fall for this? Think about the kids. Your kids. I'm telling you, man, your wife told us everything step by step. I mean, if you did this, tell me you did it so that your wife isn't sitting in jail.
I didn't do this. This is bullshit.
It is. It is bullshit. I say the same thing. Because the last thing I want is I want somebody like you that has no remorse, no feelings, No human feelings whatsoever about what's been done here. And it's really jacked up as your wife is sitting over there, and your kids that are at home with your wife sitting in jail, with you sitting here. There's no way in the world that I could just send you home right now with you telling me you didn't kill anybody. There's no way I can do that. I have too much evidence that shows that you did this. I've got too many witnesses telling me that you did this. The least you can do is help your wife out a little bit. And see, you were kind of getting back to that. You don't even have any remorse for your own wife. After 10 years of marriage?
You know some of the stories.
Well, then tell me the story. Help me understand it. Please explain it to me.
My wife is addicted to drugs.
So your wife's addicted to drugs. What kind of drugs?
Whatever she can get.
Pills? Meth?
Pills, meth, weed,
Okay.
alcohol.
Okay.
She's really not a very good mother to my kids. She's off her meds. She's bipolar. You can say about anything, she'll just flip. She has multiple personalities. So I have custody of my kids, and I lost my son because she couldn't get off drugs or do the classes.
So she has a drug problem. Was she with Kashina that day because of the drug problem? Was it Kashina's fault that something happened in your family because of drugs?
No. The only time I met that girl was when I gave her a ride. That was the only time. My wife might have been pissed off at her, but we don't. I think you're gonna keep me in jail. I ain't kill anyone. It doesn't matter what I have to do. It doesn't matter. Any of my responsibilities. You're gonna do whatever.
Well, I want you to think about something for a second. I got to step out of the room, and I want you to think about what you just told me about your wife and the drugs, because we see this a lot. In law enforcement, we see where drugs make people make bad decisions. And we understand that. We totally understand that. So if your wife had more to do with this, I mean, she's pretty much pointing the finger at you that you did everything.
I didn't do it.
Okay, so I want you to think about that. You think about what it is that happened there with you and your wife and Kashina. And I will be right back. So, Vernon, so I'm going to step out for a second, okay?
Do what you want.
Okay, well, we still have our recorder going in this room right here, just so you know. I'm just going to be right outside this door for a second, okay? Just think about things, dude. I mean, let's slow stuff down and let's regroup and talk about this a little more. I'm kind of curious about your wife's drug usage and what's been going on with your family. Okay? So did you get a chance to think about things a little bit? So Vernon, I want to show you a couple of things. And maybe you'll believe me a little better about what's going on here. So when I walked out of here, you were telling me about your wife's drug use, bipolar personalities and stuff like that. Whose purse is that? Take a look at that. In the same way. That's why I had to go get my glasses.
Well, that's pretty well got a damn headache. That's what she was checked to. That looks like my wife's purse.
Okay.
It was just washed recently. When did she have that purse?
I have that purse. I took that picture.
I thought that was still hanging on the door of my dang house.
No, that's sitting in our evidence room.
That's all you got? That's all she was carrying? She was carrying. She took like 3 bags out of there when she I started kind of carrying stuff out as I was playing my game last night.
Okay.
She has more than that bag. Where are the other bags
We
at?
have the other bags too. But the one thing that I want to point out to your attention is there's a handgun in this bag.
BB gun?
Handgun.
CO2?
No, a 22 caliber handgun.
22 caliber.
So remember I was talking about the DNA?
Yeah,
Your DNA gonna be on that gun?
I probably looked at it before.
Okay. So right here, these are 22 bullets that came out of Kashina. Not. I can look at that bullet and tell you, yeah, they can definitely match this bullet to that gun that's in that purse. Pretty sure of it. I'm very positive of it.
That bullet came from a gun that's in my wife's purse?
Pretty sure that's where it came from.
Yeah? Did you say that she's capable of killing people?
No, I'm not.
You say I'm capable of killing people?
One of the two of you or both of you planned this out with Kashina. And that's when I walked out of here, that's what you and I were talking about. You were talking about the kids. She's sitting in jail right now, dude. Okay, your wife is.
Now you're trying to put me in here too. That's...
So this is, I'm pretty sure, but I'll find out, you know, when I do a search on both of your phones, because I have both of your phones. I'm pretty sure this VR is Vernon Riemenschneider that's at the top of this phone right here. It is serious. The people from that, they threatened our kids because of that. I guess we could pay him a little visit. Well, the person wasn't woman and she will be around today. Well, good. Her life might be going away today. That's just one picture off of your wife's phone. A conversation between you and her. So, remember what the investigator that was sitting right here was talking about your family and how important your family is to you and your kids? So something sparked something with you and your wife. Something that Kashina was doing, and that's what we wanted to know. We were just asking, what happened? Something happened there, Vernon. I guarantee you something did. And wait till I get to the beginning of this conversation and the end of it. Because it's going to be there. And I don't care if you think you deleted that stuff, the companies hold on to that forever. And we're going to get our hands on it. So something happened. Tell me what happened, please. Help me understand this. Does your wife deserve to be sitting in jail right now?
I'll probably help her to sit in jail. She will flip out, but
Why are you saying she would flip out?
She doesn't have her medicine. She lost Medicaid. She can't get her medicine. She seizures. Can't get her seizure medicine. Can't get her antidepressants. She is not going to make it.
Okay, so she's on all these medications and you're telling me she's not going to make it in jail. So
She's not gonna.
So is this her fault? Was she
I
part of
only
it?
met that girl one time.
Okay, and I believe you, Vernon, I totally do believe you. But I think that your wife had some issues with this girl. Your wife she's your wife, dude.
Sense of humor. It's not. The text messages is in like code. It's not.
I know exactly what you're thinking and what's going through your head right now. You're thinking, what is it that they don't have? We've got a lot more. I can sit here and do this all night and drag one piece of evidence in here after the next.
Man.
I just want to see a little bit of remorse for this poor girl right here. I want to see a little bit of remorse as a parent because I have my own kids.
She got a trash can. I don't need to see dead bodies in the river.
That's what they look like after they sit there for 10 days.
You have a trash can? No, they got. It's in the river. That was in the river? I can't go back to there. I can never go back to that place.
Why not?
You know, somebody was in the river, and I was walking around there. I don't know how I couldn't have seen her in the river.
So tell me a little bit more about your wife and this girl. Because I think there's more there than what you're telling me. Do I need to be more worried about your wife right now than you?
I'm a good person.
What, did your wife kill this girl?
I don't know what she's actually capable of.
Okay.
Try to keep her home, but she has need for friends. I try not to.
Into the drugs.
I try not to make her angry.
Okay. So what's she like if she gets angry?
If she's off her meds, you see my dang truck, didn't you? Broken windshield,
Mm-hmm.
broken dashboard. Surprised the passenger window isn't broken, or I didn't roll the car in the ditch when she was trying to jerk it off the road.
She's like that when she's not on her meds?
Shift the car into park while I was driving.
Okay, so help me out with this, Vernon. That's her purse. And the gun is in her purse that killed this young girl. Did your wife do this?
I don't know. So
Just tell me the truth. I mean, if your wife did it, tell me she did it.
I
Because she's telling us you did it.
didn't kill anybody.
Well, she's telling us that it was you.
I didn't kill. I don't know what she's capable of. I didn't kill the girl.
Okay, did she kill her?
I don't know if she killed her or not.
Because the three of you went out there that day, and only two of you came back.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because that's the truth. That's what happened. So if you were out there wandering around and walking around on the river, and you heard some gunshots, and your wife did something, and you're like, "Holy crap!" Don't cover for your wife, because she's not covering for you right now. She's sitting in jail, and she gave us a full story about what happened, and it was all on you, every bit of it.
I didn't kill that girl.
And you responded to her text, "Well, good. Her life might be going away today." So how am I to
Because
believe?
I seek into the phone and sometimes I don't read it.
Okay, well, her life might be going away today. Whether you're speaking it or texting it.
I was just talking to the phone and I was driving. Her life. When did you say her text is her life?
Well, good.
Her life
might be going away today. These text messages were 8 o'clock in the morning on December 4th before you guys picked her up that afternoon. So something happened with this girl.
December 4th?
Yes, something happened with this girl, with you and your wife, with your kids. And you're not telling me what it was. There was something that happened there.
That was Texas. I texted that today. Our lights might be going out. I didn't text any of that shit. What the heck? What's the date on this It's on the 4th? The 4th? 4th is a Friday, December 4th.
Yeah, the Friday.
At 8 o'clock?
All right, Ryan, we're gonna.
Can I call my mom and tell her what's going on today or not?
I'll call your mom. I'll totally let your mom know everything. If I grab that one.
Oh, okay.
How are you gonna hold me?
I'm gonna play something for you, man. This is probably gonna be one of the last straws here. This is our last thing before we kind of going, man. This is your wife telling us what you did. Okay.
On my phone?
Nope.
No.
That's not my phone?
Nope. This is with us sitting in this room.
Oh, that'd be your wife.
You gotta go pee first or no?
Listen to this.
I just watched him.
Watched him what?
When he drug her to the edge and just kind of flopped her off the side there.
Pause that. That's it. It's over, man. This is done. Where are we at? I'm sorry, man. This is done. We're done with the lies. We're done with it. Tell us
What's
what
the rest
happened.
of the story?
Tell us what happened. This is done. This is what you're gonna have to deal with, okay, man? This is it. I need to know now.
If your wife was there and she was the one that pulled the trigger and you drug her to the edge, we need to know that right now.
This is it, man. This is your time to talk about
This
it, okay?
is what she says happened.
This is what happened. Let's go.
This is what she says.
There's no more of this. This is the time, dude. We are done after this. Hey, Vern.
This is what she says happened.
This is what, I don't know if it was a little bit of blacking out going on there, man, but this is the time we need to talk about it, okay? I'm telling you, Vern, this is the time. We're done. This is what we have here, okay? Along with all the other evidence we talked about over and over with you, man, okay? We're gonna be talking to everybody else too tomorrow, finishing up a couple more things that's really gonna lock in that, okay? Vernon, what the heck, dude? Did you just help drag the body or what?
I didn't kill the girl.
Okay, then did you just help drag that body? Is that what happened? She needed your help for the muscle? Vernon.
I don't even
Vernon, did you just drag her?
happened.
Vernon,
I don't know what happened.
you do, bud. Just tell me, were you freaking out and just threw her in the water and got the hell out of there? Is that what happened? Is that what happened, Vernon? Vernon,
I don't know what happened.
Vernon,
I swear I dragged her back into town.
you didn't drag her back into town.
Sure.
You dropped her in the water. We know this now, okay? You know as well as I do, your wife couldn't pull that body, okay?
Town.
You're the only one that could have pulled that body, Vernon. Hey, bud, listen to me, man.
You got big antennas too.
Hey, listen to me, Vernon. This is where we're at, dude. This is where it's at. Listen to me, buddy.
I don't know what happened. I can swear I drove her back to town.
Hey, you didn't drag her back into town.
I
We know
drove her
what
back
happened,
into
okay?
town.
You didn't. She went in that water. I'm just wondering what was going through it. Yes, but that's where we're at, okay? There's no ifs anymore. This is what's going forward with the case. This is in. It's locked in. It's done. This is your chance to tell us what the heck happened. Did you just drag her into that water? That was it? This is
I
it.
don't remember what happened.
You do. You know you
I
remember
swear
this.
I drove her home.
You
I
didn't.
drove her
Vernon.
back into town.
Vernon, we're done with that, man. You know exactly what's going through your head right now. And I need to know
So
that
I
you...
dropped her in the...
Look at it, dude. You at least have remorse right now. I feel it, okay? This is the first
I can't
time.
believe it.
You're picturing it. I can tell. You're picturing what happened. And it's messing with you, isn't it? That's with you, man. I think it would with anybody. So what happened? You drop her off in that water. Then what happens? What does Desiree tell you then? Vernon, what does she tell you?
She's alive.
Desiree said she's alive? I can tell you're emotional, man. This is what I'm talking about. I want to make sure you're not this monster,
Showed
dude.
me the picture of the dead body in there.
This is where we're at, man. I need to know this right now, dude. We don't have time for this crap anymore, okay? We're done playing that game. It's over, bud. And at least you're emotional for this, man. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? It's showing a little bit of human characteristic with you now, okay? When you dragged her over there, was she dead yet? Was she already dead?
What happened?
Was she dead when you dragged her and put her in the water?
I don't know.
Come on, it's a simple question, man. You're a smart guy. You know that, bud. Talk to me, Vernon. Was she dead then?
I don't know.
You don't know if she was dead or not?
I thought she was still alive.
Okay. Was she was kind of moving at that point? Did you see any blood yet? Man, hey, it's okay. Hey, dude, it's all right. Did you see any blood at any point?
I drove her back to... Fuck. Why isn't that the truth?
It's not, man. I'm sorry, bud. The truth
That's
is she's
what
dead.
She's dead.
Well, she is dead, man, and we already know that part of it, okay? Desiree's already said this to us, all right, man?
She's...
Talk to me about that part.
Cause she...
Like you said, you didn't think she was dead, right? Is that what happened? Was she kind of moving still when you were moving her to the water? Because we know she didn't do that, man. We knew that you brought her to the water, dude. We're already at that point, okay? So tell me what happened, man. Did you put her right over where that little cliff was at, or was it farther down? Do you remember that part?
I don't...
Kind of where you talked about earlier, where you touched the wire. Remember that bar thing you said? Remember that, man?
There's metal in there.
Metal. There you go. Exactly.
I was thinking about taking it for scrap, but
Exactly,
couldn't
exactly.
pull it out.
Oh, exactly. That's the area we're talking about, right, man? So did she go over right there, or did you pull her over and drag her down a little farther, man?
I drove her.
Hey, Vernon, dude,
I didn't kill this girl.
Dude, Vernon, hey, bud.
I didn't kill this girl.
We're already past that,
I
okay?
didn't kill this girl.
Vernon, we're already past that, bud. Tell me about what happened when you dragged the body.
I didn't drag it.
Talk to me, man. So why is Desiree telling us that? We already know what happened, dude. It's done. I know this is rough, man, but you gotta understand that part of it, dude. Talk to me.
Gosh.
When you were pulling her, did you think she was dead?
I don't know. I don't know.
I know this is tough, man. This is a
You're
tough
saying
part.
my wife killed somebody and I drugged them.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm trying to ask you. I'm trying to ask you about the drugging of the body first. Are you saying that's what happened?
No.
Did Desiree kill her?
I don't know.
Do you think she
That's
did?
all you're gonna.
Good.
That's
Dude,
the
that's
whole
it.
thing you're gonna let me
Tell me,
listen
what do
to.
you think?
What about the rest of it?
You don't want to hear the rest of it. Because I don't want you to have to break down and feel even worse about what she told us, man. Okay, it's all there. She's done. She was emotional. She was done with it, Vernon. It was over, man. That's where we're at, bud.
She's gonna drug the body.
She told us all of it, okay? Even the amount of shots, bud. But we're not gonna do that. I want to talk about the body first, okay, man? Let's get to that. Let's get that figured out, okay? Did you drop her off the cliff part, or was it farther down the river there? Come on, man. I need your honesty on this part of it, okay, man? You're a decent guy. You know that's the right thing to talk about this right now. This isn't some petty shit, you know what I mean, that we all mess up. This is some serious thing, and I want you to at least understand that, okay, man? And I know you can get that off your chest at this point, dude. Did you drop her off that cliff part of it, or was it farther down? And what was going through your head, man? What was going through your head at that time? Were you like, or did you feel bad at that point? That's a pretty good, you know what I mean, a statement we were trying to get at earlier. When you were kind of pulling her towards the river, did you feel bad? Did you feel bad about it at least? Or I need to have that
You
answer.
said I
But
drugged this girl to the river.
we know that, man. There's not a said. We know this happened, okay? We know what happened, Vern, all right, man? Okay? Did you feel bad about that? Did you feel bad about that? That's what I want. I want to be able to go back and at least say this guy has some bit of humanity left. Did you feel bad about that?
I didn't.
Can you at least answer
You're not
that?
even
man?
gonna listen to me.
I am going to listen to you. I want to know.
I told you what happened.
This is, let me,
Doesn't know my wife's to like kill the girl?
yes. Okay? We're going with
Yeah, I
that.
drug her.
Yes, we're going to go with that, and I'm about to be done with this shit. Okay?
That's alright.
This is it. We're done with this. You showing us a monster that doesn't give a shit about anybody. I can see it now. Holy shit. You don't even have real tears right now. You've been fake crying for a half an hour. This is disgusting. Are you kidding me, dude?
Vernon, you just got done. You just got done saying that you threw her in. You thought she was still alive. You said that. That came out of your mouth. We just want the pieces around it.
Into that I
No.
didn't kill that girl.
Did your wife?
I don't know if she did or not.
You would know if you're out there with her. It's a yes or no
I
question.
drove him back to town. I told you.
You didn't drive them
I
back to
told you
town. No, you did not drive them back to town. That is done.
Drove them back to
Do you want us to go over the? We gotta bring in the camera now too, to show you that 3 go in and 2 go out, or do you want to wait to see that? We brought in as much as we can at this point.
3 go
That's
in and
that's
2
all
go
where
out.
we're at.
3 going and 2 out.
She can't drag that body by herself. That wasn't her gun. That's your cousin's gun. You already told us about it earlier. We already know that. Got it from your cousin. He's gonna be in some shit too. I can't wait for him to throw you under the bus tomorrow. You ready for that too? To lock in that last part of our case? And then there's all the, and this is the part that I don't know why you won't talk about it, because she apparently did something to piss you off, right? We know about that. She talked about it in the recording. I don't really want to go try and find it right now, but she talks about how pissed you were, and you were calling her pissed. You were mad because she did something. And we already brought up the fact that some people do stuff because of anger. Apparently, is that you? I don't know. What was it that she did? What did she do to make you that mad? So you just killed for no reason then? That's where we're at? You're that kind of guy.
I didn't kill anybody. I didn't kill anybody.
You know it. I know it's bullshit, but
I didn't kill anybody.
That must have been your wife.
I didn't kill anybody. I never kill anybody. Never.
So Desiree's going down for this.
I didn't kill anybody. I don't know what she did. I don't know why I'm here.
so let's see here. How many times have you almost
Get picked
killed your?
right.
How many times have you almost killed your own wife by beating the f out of her? Because you tend to go after women. That's a pretty cowardly thing. Can we agree on that? I'm a good guy. Yeah, that was probably bullshit when I told you that. You know, you're not fooling anybody. I don't know how long you fake cried in here. That was pretty adorable. I don't see one tear in your eye. Your eyes aren't even red. You haven't given a shit about it. And you've lied to us the whole time. Tell me what kind of person that is. Tell me what kind of person that is that should be out in society. Do you think that person should be out in society? Not even a reason why you killed her.
I didn't kill her.
We know that is bullshit. Are you kidding me? How much have I even shown you already so far? And this is the first
It was
couple
you or
days.
your wife.
I didn't kill anybody.
It was you or your wife. One of the two of you. We have the gun.
Boys,
We have the bullets. We have the cell phone conversation between you and your wife. We have the witnesses. We even have this young lady's cell phone. I'm kind of interesting to see what her cell phone tells us that day. What if she sent out an SOS, a help? You know, it's something else that's really interesting about your text messages, you and your wife, is that you realize cell phone towers are pinging your phones. So we're going to have an exact time when you're out there at the Bravo, the three of you. We're going to have an exact time when the two of you only come back to Sterling. Because we know she didn't come back. Yeah, I mean, you should do that. Because you're a father, and I want you to think about if that was your daughter.
What is he doing? What are you doing right now? What's this fake stuff you're doing right now?
I can show you a close-up of this if you want, because her clothes are exactly the way you described them. Exactly. Was it your wife? Was it Desiree that shot her? We need to know who shot her, Vernon. It was either you or it was Desiree. So your kids,
so what do you think it was us?
your kids are going to grow up without both of you. Right now you have the opportunity to tell us which one of you did this. But it doesn't sound like you want your wife going back to your kids either. You even said so yourself that you think she belongs in jail.
It would help her if she was in jail. But she probably wouldn't live through it.
I know, because you're the violent one in the group, so we know that. Well, does she have any DVs against you, or am I missing something?
They don't put DVs on men. And what kind of man would I be if I call my wife beating the shit out of me? Or
But you did beat the shit out of her, though. What are you talking about?
I never.
Well, so what happened with those? So you were innocent then? In your DV cases against her? Is that what we're talking about, or?
She was off her meds. I'm not the violent one.
How many cases you got of violence against her? How many DVs you got?
Level 2, but domestic violence can be labeled as yelling, slamming doors, Facebook comment. So domestic violence is not.
Well, maybe Alex can explain what those cases were.
Vernon, do you remember me when I arrested
I'm
you
done with
at your place of work?
Guys.
Because
I'm
you
with you, sir.
went down to your wife's house. She wasn't your wife at the time, but you went down to Desiree's house in Reno, kicked in the door, kicked in the door, jumped into bed with her, beat the shit out of her, and then left.
That's not what the charge had said.
That's what I remember that day. And I arrested
Do you know what
you
those
that day.
charges got dropped down to? She said it was a misunderstanding.
Okay, well, I'm not worried
6
about
of the
that
charges
right
got
now.
dropped.
I'm worried about the reason
got-
why that I arrested you that day. Because you kicked in her door, jumped
No.
into bed with her, beat the shit out of her, and then left.
No, that's not what happened.
Okay, well, we're not worried about that
That's
charge
not
right
what
now,
happened. I
but
don't
that's
beat
the
women.
charges you've been charged with before.
That's not what happened, and then what we've shown you here, that's not what happened, right? Because you're saying the same thing. I mean, you're telling us we're full of shit, and we're showing you a lot of information. We ain't showing you all of it, but we're showing you a lot of it. That we know this happened. I just want to know who was it that pulled the trigger on her? You or your wife? We know you dumped her in the river. You told us you dumped her in the river.
I didn't tell you.
Yeah, you did. You said that when you threw her in the river.
Supposedly.
You know, you said when you threw her in the river, you thought she was still breathing. You thought she was still alive.
You're trying to lead me into
No,
something.
we're not trying to lead you into anything.
Start out nice and then all.
No,
Oh, you might be able to go home. We're gonna f you over.
no, we never said
Yeah.
you might be able to go home.
Yeah, you said that right at the beginning.
We're gonna f you over.
I bet
Really?
you are.
Really, we're gonna f you over.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I wonder how this young lady right here feels. I wonder if she got f over.
Same boat I'm in right now. Kashina was found in the river.
And I told you it wasn't just your wife that knows about this. There's other people that know about this happening. So either she's trying to cover her own hide by all the blame's going to you right now.
That's probably what it is. She can't be in jail.
So are you saying she did it, and she's just telling everybody you did it? Vernon, I know you know what happened out there. Well, why don't you just tell it like it is, man? Lift the burden off of you. It feels so much better if you just tell us what happened out there. If your wife did this, tell us she did it. If you did this, tell us you did it.
I didn't do this.
But you threw her in the river because you told us you did.
I didn't do it.
Okay, so I'm assuming your wife did it.
I didn't do any of this.
Oh, you did some of this. So how is that going to look forensically when these bullets that came out of her head are matched to that gun that's in your wife's purse with your DNA on it? I just, you're going to have to like explain that to me, how that works. Because right now that's who it's pointing at is you.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Now, if your wife did it, you need to tell us she did it. If you're trying to cover for your wife by dragging her and throwing her over the edge, tell us that. I honestly can't believe that this picture freaks you out. I'm totally just surprised by that. So Kashina and your wife were smoking weed on the tailgate. What happened from that point? Do you want me to go get the casings, the empty casings from the gun?
If you want.
We can do that too. We can just keep dragging stuff in here. We can continue playing, videos. The other things that your wife had told us. I don't think that she has no reason to lie to us. Why would she lie to us?
Why wouldn't she lie to you?
You tell me, why wouldn't she? What's the reason for her to lie to us? So she can go home?
Probably. I'm not going home. They're trying to destroy this.
If it's bullshit, and you're right, you're not going home. Okay, you're not going home because of all the information we have right now says that you shot this young lady in the back of the head 4 to 5 times. Now, if it wasn't you, tell us it wasn't you. It was your wife that did this.
I already told you it wasn't me.
So was it Desiree?
I don't know if it was her or not.
Well, you would know if only the 3 of you were out there. You would be able to say, hey, investigator, I heard 5 gunshots. Hey, investigator, I freaked out and helped my wife and threw her in the river. I was freaking out. I was losing my mind. I couldn't believe what my wife was doing at the time. Or is it that other Vernon that, no, I'm the one that did it. And I was just trying to protect my family. I know the lengths that people will go through for their families. Their families are everything to them. So did you shoot her?
I didn't kill anybody.
Okay. Did your wife shoot her?
I don't know.
You know. You're just not saying. Because you threw her in the river, you did tell us that. And you thought she was still alive. Have you ever killed an animal before? Just euthanized an animal? Just killed it because it had to be killed? If you live out on a farm, you probably had to do that, because I've had to do it. And you know how after you shoot something in the head, it's not dead immediately? It actually has to go through kind of a dying process? Is that what Kashina was going through? Is that why you're saying that you didn't think she was dead? That you thought she was still alive? Talk to me, Vernon. Help me understand this.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well, it's pretty simple. Both you and your wife are both being charged with first-degree murder. First-degree murder is that you two planned this whole thing out. You picked her up at her house. You had both planned on taking her out to Bravo, and you both planned on killing her and leaving her body there. That's what that means, and that's why we're here.
That's first.
So, I guess I'm trying to help you out a little bit right now, and I probably shouldn't be doing that, but I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to figure out if it was you or if it was your wife. Because the gun's in her purse. But maybe you give her the gun to put in the purse. Because she can hide it a lot better than what you can. What do you think?
She has the gun because she deals with the drug dealers.
So is she carrying it around for protection because of the drug dealers? Whose gun is it? You know whose gun it is. I mean, it's your wife's and it's in her purse. My wife has a gun in her purse. I know whose gun it is. So whose is it?
It's her gun.
It's her gun she bought?
I don't know. She might have got it given to her.
So what kind of a gun is it? Is it a 22 caliber?
Let's not know she only had a BB gun in there. And I bought it at Walmart for her. And the BBs. And the CO2.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the gun that's in there.
So she has a 22 gun as well? She has a semi-automatic BB gun.
Why would you carry a semi-automatic BB gun if you're scared of drug dealers? That's not gonna do
It looks
nothing
like
but
a real gun.
piss off a drug dealer.
You shoot him in the eye, yeah. It looks like a real gun. And basically that's really all you need to scare somebody. Is the look of a gun. And it's might get you out of some really sticky situations.
Okay.
Might stop people from doing stupid
Okay. So did your wife shoot Kashina? I know she had a problem with her. I know that just by talking to people. I know she had issues with her. That's why it just is kind of like, I'm trying to wrap my mind around this, why and how you guys convinced her to go out there if she had a problem with her. Jealousy? Maybe she did turn you guys into DSS. I don't know.
I didn't have a problem with her.
But your wife did.
I guess.
So what kind of a problem was it?
Lies, stealing.
Did she steal from your wife?
Yeah, she stole my wife and Jess. While she was staying over at their house.
So she was staying with you guys out in Fleming?
No.
No?
We don't bring stealers out there.
Okay.
I don't like anybody knowing where it is.
Okay.
I thought there was something wrong because she says sometimes she just goes out for cigarettes and just I go out there looking for her and she's just gone.
Okay.
Did you find Kashina last night? She seemed kind of aggravated.
Who?
Desiree.
Desiree seemed kind of aggravated
Yeah,
last night?
last night. And she said she was just down the road. I got kind of mad 'cause she was left without telling me. And I just let it go and I called her back twice. And then I went to bed.
So where was she last night?
I have no idea.
She wasn't at home?
I don't know who picked her up. I don't know where she was. I'm kind of used to that, so I just go to sleep. She called me in the morning when I was getting ready, talked to the kids, talked a little bit on the way in, texting, stopped by my work. I gave her $5 and the 15 I had, and that's the last time I seen her.
And that was yesterday?
That was this morning. And well, she didn't give me a kiss, anyway. I don't know. She seemed kind of out of sorts this morning as well.
Okay. So now you kind of explained that she had some issues, she had some problems with Sheena, or with Kashina. So tell me, Vernon, is she the one that shot Kashina? Because you're sitting here telling me that it wasn't you. And we're finding that very hard to believe because you're not really showing a lot of remorse for this poor girl. I know you knew what happened. You're just not telling me. You're telling me little pieces here and there. When I ask you if your wife shot her, you tell me you don't know. When I ask you if you shot her, you tell me I didn't shoot anyone. You know exactly what happened out there. You told me when you threw her in the river, you thought she was still alive. And you did say that. You did. When the investigator Houston was in here, you did say that, and I picked up on that.
Yeah, you tricked me into that.
There is no trick to it.
Yeah, it is.
There is no. The only trick to any of this is you not telling the truth. That's the trick. And that's the one thing that I've been watching for the past few hours is you analyzing everything that we're saying to make sure that you respond the right way, instead of just telling us the truth. Let's get down to the truth of it. This girl was shot in the back of the head. We know that you guys picked her up. We know you went to the Bravo. We know she was dumped in the river that night. We know we have a gun. We have the bullets. We know there's conversation between you and your wife. We know all these things. So why don't you just tell us what happened? Did your wife shoot her? Just tell me, Vernon, did your wife shoot her or did you shoot her? The truth will set you free.
I did not shoot that girl.
Okay, did your wife shoot her? Yes or no? It's just a yes or no answer.
Yes, she shot her.
Okay, so tell me what happened. Because you were there.
I don't
You were there. You saw everything.
Why she shot her? I was walking around.
And did you like walk away from them while they were hanging out on the tailgate and they were smoking?
Yeah, I can't smoke, so I try to keep myself away from temptation.
Okay. Is that her gun that's in that purse that she shot her with? Yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
BB gun or the?
No, the gun she shot her with. She didn't shoot her with a BB gun. Is that a semi-auto 22?
What's semi-auto mean?
Clip loads through the bottom and then it just automatically ejects the shells out.
No, the BB gun is.
Okay.
The other gun.
Is it a revolver?
It's like a Wild West something.
Has the cylinder that turns like that? Has the hammer?
I think I've seen it before. I think that's cylinder.
So tell me what happened then. Do you remember any of the conversation driving out there?
All basic conversation. Nothing angry.
So
I don't even know what happened.
So when you guys went to pick Kashina up at Cassidy's house, what did Desiree talk to you about when you went to pick her up? What was your conversation about going to get her to go to the Bravo? She's your wife, dude.
The Bravo was to meet somebody. We were supposed to pick her up and go to Jess's. My wife talked to somebody on the phone. We went to the Bravo.
Picking up dope? Just supposed to meet somebody out there?
Yeah, I'm just the driver.
Is that what your wife told you? You guys were going out there to meet someone?
Yeah, we're going out to meet somebody at the secret spot.
Okay.
That's why I go walk around. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
Okay, so you get out and you're walking around, and then what happens when you're out walking around?
I heard a gunshot.
Where were you when you heard the gunshot?
I was down the river.
Down the river.
About 100 feet.
Okay, so this is the map.
You can walk perfectly along the side.
There's like a little trail there.
There's like trees and shit. There's like the trucks there. The truck was parked more of an angle. Pretty much. So right by the river, there's a little sand washout.
Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of brush and.
Okay.
Let's see what the hell's happening.
So you're over here and you heard a gunshot over here.
Or somewhere around that area.
Okay, just a gunshot. So did you run back to the vehicle?
Guess I ran back to the vehicle.
Okay, so there were 4, maybe 5 gunshots. We know that because Kashina had 4, maybe 5 bullets in her head.
In her head?
In her head.
Oh, so much for claiming self-defense. I don't think so.
In her head. One gunshot.
So check this out, Vernon.
You're trying to lead me.
No, I'm not trying to lead you anywhere. I want you to kind of explain to me. This is the Bravo parking area. Okay, you see these trees down in here? See the trees right there?
That's right here.
Okay, exactly. That is where the trees. So where were you when you heard, you guys are parked here, right? So where were you on the river?
I was like, where?
And you can touch that and draw on it.
You have to use your finger.
I walked around here, took a pee right over here, walked around walked around here, looked in here, walked along this, and then there's another washout that goes across here somewhere.
Okay.
I was looking at way the heck down here.
That's kind of an old map because the flood changed the.
Yeah, so this is a lot washed out, a lot
Well, this is
more
about
here.
the same. This is where they're fixing all this. So I was way the heck over here. But where the heck? There's a trail. I parked. Maybe it wasn't that far. Is there a washout that goes across? Maybe it was like more around it. Did you already mark this already?
Mm-mm. No, that's where I touched it, just touched it. So if you touch it, it'll make a line on it.
It washed. This looks totally different here.
Okay, well here,
It's
let's.
in between here.
Okay.
I think I was almost to this, right where you marked it.
Mm-hmm.
I might have went a little bit farther, maybe to here.
Okay, and that's not really that far. I mean, from as the crow flies.
100 feet.
Yeah, 100, 150 feet. I mean, it looks like it's far on here, but it's really not. So you heard a gunshot back here. So did you go back there?
Yeah, I went back there.
Did you hear the other gunshots?
I didn't hear anything.
I mean, there were 4 or 5 gunshots. I guarantee you that.
Gunshots?
We got the bullets in that little container right there. So what happened when you got back there? Did you freak out?
I don't remember anything since the gunshots. I look back, I don't remember anything after that.
Well, you had to remember something because you came back to town with your wife. You didn't like approach your wife and ask what the hell?
I don't remember anything. At the time I heard the one gunshot and I look back, I don't remember anything until I thought we all left, but apparently.
Well, you had said earlier that you thought she was still alive.
She's dead in the river.
Yep.
She died on the 4th? Died on
On the 4th. December 4th. And that's when the 3 of you were down there together.
I didn't even give that girl a ride.
So I mean, at least you're kind of helping me out here, help me understand.
I don't even know if the gunshot came from that direction.
Well, you told me 10 minutes ago that your wife Desiree shot her, right? I mean, that's what you told me. When I asked you if you shot her, you said no. I asked you if your wife shot her, and you said yes. You shook your head and you told me yes. If I was standing right here, I could see somebody shot right here. I can throw a football easily from there to here, and I can't throw it.
Way down the river. I wasn't there. I was way over here,
Okay.
walking along the river.
Okay. So what happened when you got back to the truck after hearing the shot? I mean, at least you're telling me your wife shot her, so I just need to know what happened from that point on.
truck and leaving.
You don't remember trying to clean this mess up? Trying to make things right?
I don't.
You don't remember grabbing her by the belt? She didn't weigh but 130 pounds, dude. I'm pretty sure that you're a big enough guy you could pick up 130 pounds with one hand. Do you remember her still being alive? Because you said that you
Until I saw the picture, I thought she was alive. You're telling me she's dead in the river.
No, that's not. I mean, Investigator Houston asked when you threw her into the river if you thought she was still alive, and you said you thought she was still alive. I mean, you're sitting here. You're sitting here telling me that your wife shot her. At least help us understand how everything happened. Or are you just protecting your wife? Or are you just protecting yourself? Yeah, this is bad. I mean, Vernon, this is some bad shit right here. You can't just get away with shooting somebody in the back of the head.
I didn't shoot anybody.
But your wife did.
She might have.
I think you know if she did or she didn't. And as a matter of fact, I am absolutely positive you know that. You just won't tell us and you won't explain it to us. I don't think you're lost. I don't think you're lost at all. I think you know exactly what happened. I think that you're trying to come up with something in your head to make sure you don't get in trouble for this or your wife don't get in trouble for this. I have showed you everything right here in front of us. I've showed you a big piece of the puzzle we have. The only thing you haven't seen is you haven't seen the gun. We have the gun. You haven't seen the video of you guys in that parking area. You haven't heard what the other witnesses had said about the whole thing. You haven't seen all the evidence we collected there that has her and your DNA on it, or Desiree's DNA.
DNA is there because I've been there numerous times.
No, your DNA on anything that belonged to Kashina. Personal things that were on her. Grabbing a hold of her belt, that's called transfer DNA, just like that. I'm leaving a piece of me behind right there that they can collect and know that I touched that. If you grabbed a hold of her belt, like your wife is telling us you did, your DNA is going to be on the back of her belt. We will have that tested. So was it you or
I cannot pick this out of my brain.
Okay, so was it you or your wife? One of the two of you shot her.
I didn't shoot her.
So you're telling me you didn't shoot her. Did your wife shoot her? Was it just one time, Vernon? There was 4 to 5 bullets in her head. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. I feel the same way. Do you know that girl that's in that picture right there? You know, she was in my office 2 months ago, and I talked to her. So how do you think I feel about that?
What's she doing in your office?
Just talking to me.
In the sheriff's office?
In the sheriff's office. So I talked to this girl that's found 2 months later in the river. So I'm gonna get a little bit pissed off right now. Did you shoot her?
I didn't shoot her. I didn't kill her.
Did your wife kill her? That's a yes or no question. Did your wife kill her?
Well, neither of us are going home.
Not right now, you're not.
I already told you, I didn't kill her.
Okay, did your wife kill her?
There was only 3 people out there, and one of them was dead. And I thought I drove home, back to the gas station. Then there's really only one person left. Because I didn't kill her. I didn't have any problem with the girl. I just met this girl. I was just giving her a ride. And you're saying I killed this girl?
No. I'm telling you, all the evidence that we have is pointing at you. The witnesses are telling us, your wife is telling us that you shot her right there in the parking area and went and threw her in the river. That's what Desiree is telling us.
My footprints are walking around everywhere, and I'm supposed to stay in the parking lot when my footprints are walking everywhere around, and I'm supposedly shot her when I'm walking 100 feet from her.
Well, you know what?
That's what you're saying to me?
No, but what happens if you walked around before you shot her and got back to the truck and it happens? Naturally, your footprints are going to be everywhere. If you go out there randomly, naturally your footprints are going to be there. It's not the footprints that I'm worried about, it's the other things. The trail where she was drugged through the bushes, where her sunglasses fell off, where her flip-flops fell off, where lighter out of her pocket fell out. It's those things. It's a trail led straight up to where she was laying in the river. So that leads me to believe that you had something to do with it. Maybe discarding the body. I don't believe that your wife just said, hey, Kashina, let's go over to the edge of the river, and then shot her and pushed her in the river and then went back to the truck and hey, Vernon, let's go home. I don't know where Kashina went. I don't believe that. There's a lot more to this than what you're telling me. And you've already told me that she shot Kashina.
After that, I blacked out. I don't remember anything after. That, at the shot, that's all I remember until I left.
How many shots?
One shot, blacked out.
You blacked out?
I blacked out.
How did you black out if you can admit, and you did, you told us that you thought she was still alive when you threw her in the river? You told us that. You told me that. When I asked you, did your wife shoot her, you said yes. So it's not just, I think my wife shot her because I was 100 feet down the river. It is, you saw it. You saw everything. You were there when that happened.
At the end of episode 2, Vernon has pointed a finger at his wife Desiree before mysteriously changing his story, claiming he never saw nothing and blacked out when hearing a gunshot. But at this moment in time, his wife Desiree has changed from her street clothes to something a little more comfortable. And when they take her back into a nearby interview room, they will confront her with Vernon's initial story about her being the shooter. But will she admit to the dirty deed, or once again double down about seeing the gun in Vernon's hands? And what will happen after detectives return to Vernon's interrogation room with the new knowledge obtained during a second interview with Desiree? Who killed Kashina Anderson? My members, they'll find out in about 24 hours. The rest of my wonderful audience will see in about 48 hours. But don't give up. Punch your ticket by doing your part and hitting that like button 1,000 times and leaving 750 comments about your mission being accomplished. And I'll cross my fingers to see everyone tomorrow right back here on They Caught Me. Till next time.